And that's why I'm afraid of broccoli.
That was a good story. I wish you'd save that for stream.
Josh, we talked about this last time. You gotta like.
You gotta save these.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Ethan hit the start stream like 20 minutes ago, and I thought I was going on a tangent of why I was scared. But you know,
that was like a crazy story. Too bad
That
nobody
was
will
like
ever
10
hear.
minutes.
yeah,
Like,
I'm sorry.
I think I could listen to you tell that story over and over again. All right, we're gonna play They Stole Max's Brain though, instead of listening to Josh's outrageous tale with twisted.
Don't make me get started on green beans.
I mean, the fucking part about the mountain lion. What the fuck?
What does broccoli have to do with mountain lions? I
What
don't
was your
know.
story?
You tell me. It's your story, yeah.
That one time in Montana, you know, the mountain lions get crazy.
Save it, Max.
Ethan and I were in Montana.
I don't think I've ever been to like any.
We were in Yellowstone.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
was pretty cool. Yellowstone in the winter, pretty dope. Of
I
course,
think the only thing I
it
can.
helps that our day was sunny.
Oh, I didn't notice there was the mugshot of the guy from the mind control therapist guy, Bob Ross looking dude from the very first.
Oh
channel.
yeah.
Oh, what the fuck's his name?
I thought it was like it's something, but like
It's so
I don't,
obvious.
I don't know, like how you said you've been to Montana. Like I haven't really gone places, but like on the trip down, like moving to Texas, it was just
Hugh
pretty
Bliss.
interesting. I'm Hugh Bliss. And he has
Oh,
the
yeah.
highest voice, yeah.
Thanks to our magnificent brains, most of
I'll
us
talk about it
live
after
out
this.
our
You'll get it out
lives
eventually.
under the delusion that we are in control. But are our brains truly in control?
Back up, Jack.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the freelance
Oh, yeah,
police
Max's
have
brain
had
was
no
missing.
time to
Yeah.
ponder these eternally vexing questions. But in mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover they stole Max's
An ill-timed
brain.
bathroom break.
Based on similarly titled novel by Jane
Max.
Austen.
Little buddy? No, no, no.
Is this just gonna be a Sam episode?
Feels weird, but
What
I suppose it
happened?
would work.
The coat comes off.
Whoa.
Bad dog, down, down,
It's got that French tuck.
down, boy.
What happened to Max? Talk.
We don't
Oh.
know.
Bad cop.
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box, then bam! Out went the lights.
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out.
You guys think you could
And if all else fails,
interrogate
bring little
people?
Miss Persuasion out
Like,
for a
obviously, you
stroll.
need some training, but
Actually,
feel
think
like-
it was more of a boom, really.
I feel like
Really,
the three of us could
distinctly
do it all. Like we put all of our stuff together. Like we could definitely make someone talk. The three of
this is
us.
definitely bad
Toy
cop.
box. It's a source of horrible, terrible power, and now it's gone.
We'll just set Ethan in the room with them and have him talk about Warhammer for half an hour.
Stop doing that!
Or
What else can you
mushrooms.
tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember. until
First
you
5
all
minutes.
of a
All
sudden
right, I'll
started
talk.
yelling at us. Yeah, that's the last thing
Here's
we
the
remember.
simple lore of
Rule number
Warhammer
2,
40k.
timing is everything.
So it all starts.
When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you
There's
jump
this guy
in and
named
accuse him.
Horace.
Yep, I went
All right, so Evan, what would you contribute? That you the good cop?
Hold on, I really do have to pay attention here.
Okay.
So,
If
the
we
first
go
step of
now,
interrogation
the
is
apocalypse
interrupt
is
them with a
at hand, and we've got
question.
plans to
Second
make.
step of interrogation is tell
Let's
them
run
they're
through
lying.
it again.
Fine.
You interrupt them
happened
with a
to
lot.
Max?
All right,
Talk.
damn it, I passed it.
We don't know. 1 second we were guarding the devil's toy
So I have
box.
to ask
you
a
get
question.
different.
Out
You'll
went
get
the
different
lights.
answers based on.
Actually, I think it was
Try
more
interrupting them.
interrupt.
boom,
All right, so I did the
Yeah.
right thing the
What are
first
you talking
time.
about?
the devil's toy box. It's a source of horrible.
And then hit him with a
terrible
question.
Power,
No, you
Now
gotta
it's
accuse him of lying
gone.
next.
We're doomed.
Stop
But
doing
it's
that.
truly gone.
What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember. Yup, I was totally unconscious
lying.
the whole time.
Mhm.
Liar.
All right. I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear the
Telltale.
telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny.
Oh, Obadiah,
Such an
why
awkward,
didn't you do
like
anything?
I was afraid.
Yeah, I know what that sounds like.
Afraid that he'd remove
Don't we
my
all?
brain too.
Who? Who?
I remember
took
learning that
Max's
in anatomy
brain?
class.
It was the
What?
space
The sound
Brain?
of,
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
bunnies.
Of course. He must have been released from the penal zone when the toy box was stolen.
I'm so
stolen.
sorry.
That doesn't make sense. How would he
Half as
steal
sorry
the
as
toy?
that brain
Someone
stealing
else would have to
space
steal
ape's
it.
gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3. Mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get 'em.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze some punks.
Max is fear. Max is truly dead.
I guess.
We're doing like actual detective work now. When it's the duo, it's like.
General
Crazy shit.
Skunky.
Yeah.
I should have known.
But when it's just
That
Sam,
space ape had wanted Max's brain
he knows
ever
how to
since
be a
he found out
detective.
It was special.
But yeah,
Now that
Evan's good
special
cop,
brain is
Ethan's
gone.
bad cop. I'm just
I was
the.
cut loose.
Josh, you're the wild
Drifting in
card.
the
Come
neon
on.
current.
I'm the. I say I'm the. I'll be like the person to like do all the like physical like heavy like.
You're just sitting in the back, like eating a head of lettuce.
I could just
Ugly.
make them uncomfortable by doing some.
You're like, hold on.
You.
Say that
You're
again.
one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
he just goes around slapping everybody.
I haven't seen General Skunk
whole chapter
Carpet
just
since
investigation.
you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone.
Oh.
I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional.
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember when you and your partner defeated my leader, the magnificent General Skunkape, by trapping him in the penal zone?
Oh yeah, that. So?
As I was saying,
It comes
since
back to.
Skunkape's
Oh yeah.
imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a science spinner.
You're lying.
I'm gonna threaten him.
Are you trying to threaten
Oh,
me with
fuck.
that?
Oh
Well.
yeah, there.
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me
Oh, right.
impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Where were we?
You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He
The
certainly
rat?
seems
What
Talk
rat?
to the rat.
What rat?
Frankie the rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise in tawdry gambling rings.
Where
Frankie.
can I find him?
I would have loved to
He hangs
stop
out in
hitting
the
me. That's not
corner of Benny
nice.
and Beatty in the Latin Quarter.
You have to stop slapping
Please stop, man.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy
I love this.
sensation in
I
my
would say yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
pretty nice.
Still, there wasn't a rodent
It's like a-
plugged into the bad wiring.
like
in
a-
the city.
an old detective.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
noir break from the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
There's something just like Not
Yo, it's the
comforting, but,
rat.
like, enjoyable about the noir. Like if you only consumed it, it'd be annoying. But like,
Well, there's something enjoyable about seeing a character that's all ridiculousness for once, like show some competence and like grit.
yeah.
Such an overdramatic drive to the brain.
Rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh?
The pit
well,
stains.
I did
Here,
see
alls I
something
hear is,
unusual
what is it,
and
Watto from
related a little while back.
the Phantom Menace?
I was
What
giving
do I?
directions to a confused tourist. Poor fellow was
Danny.
wandering around in circles, scaring all the kids.
Danny.
Spoonpots and thought his-
Skip it!
Come on,
I
Randy.
was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes
I don't know why that's all I
down the street,
heard.
Fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain.
Skunk Ape.
Well, shit.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from Pismo Beach.
What's
Hold on,
Noir
My
do?
partner had a brain
What's
once.
going on
It wasn't the
with Aunt
best brain in the
Jacqueline?
world, and a lot of people
Oh,
said
it
was
just goes
chemically
on like a
imbalanced,
noir
but it
rant.
was his. And now it's gone. Gone like hula hoops and print journalism.
What the heck are you
you
talking
talking
about,
to?
man?
Sorry, got lost in the moment. Go on.
Like I was saying. So I grabbed the tourists, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling. That's all I...
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
So now what?
Again.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles. Where?
Cycles.
Hey, take it easy, big fella.
Cycles,
I sent
yeah.
him right over that way, about 2 miles.
I think also what
Frankie
is
the
cool about the
Rat
Noir
tourist?
is like
It was absurd.
Midnight Blues.
Absurd like Max was.
it's like
Back when he had
old
a
like
brain. So imagine my surprise
you know, like
when
the
I found
20s,
Frankie's
like,
tourist wandering around the
Yeah.
back of town.
classic style. I don't know. It's not tainted by all the just like
I like how it's a nice.
simplified modern shit. You know?
I do like how this is also like a nice step away from like how like, it's got a.
Is that?
but it's got like some comedy, but it's
German
also like
tourist.
it's a nice change of pace. I just said.
That's what I
After-
said. It's like it's a
Yeah.
nice.
After like
guy.
12
What's
chapters
your
of
story?
ridiculousness.
It's one series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
a nice
a real
break.
honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah,
That dirty lion rat.
you know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie
You're
was...
lying.
You lie.
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago. Yeah, but your American will read out
57
the
minutes.
Anyhow, I was about
Anyhow,
to give him a
Gun.
tip for the
Anyhow,
help, when
Gun.
all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of
The
the
what?
yachts. At least I think it was
The
Weltraumliebe
Blitzau?
Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more of an
What the
Öler
fuck
Schottenfront
Well,
like
somebody
fate.
fuck.
But I digress.
I got a
Noir.
Noir
It's
him.
coming, pal. And when it comes, you're gonna wish you were only in a Veltrau Liebwachsauber Krieg.
Your grimness is depressing, but something must be getting lost in a translation. So, as I was saying, after the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. And you know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaken.
What?
Or like
Ibble-skibbled, it's
Sam
a
has, like, a
common
5 o'clock
European
shadow.
word.
What is it, 5 o'clock shadow? As I didn't know if it was
Yeah.
the.
Combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
Video poker.
So, what else would you like to know?
I think that's all we're gonna get out of
People
this
in
guy.
this country are so intense.
why is he just walking around this like place
Is
at
he-
night?
Because he doesn't
Seemed
know.
Like just another victim.
He's a
I like how
tourist.
there's just
But
random
I knew there
colorful
was more to the
signs
story.
flying by.
Yeah.
It was time to circle back and flesh out
Exotic
the truth.
pets.
All right. So I can go to Frankie the Rat, the Sign Spinner, to the Dark Alley. We should talk to the Sign Spinner because
say,
Frankie.
yeah,
called him
go
the
to
Sign
the-
Spinner.
Spinner, 'cause he actually saw Skunk Ape, yeah, so he'd be like,
They
yo.
had the most information on.
I like how he's like got a
back.
dog sign.
Now where's Skunk Ape?
Oh no, not again.
No, I haven't seen General Skunkape since you unjustly
Liar.
imprisoned him in the penal zone. We'll never forget his final.
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now, make with the lip flapping, and I better like what I
so
hear.
much to laugh at.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkape came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a
This guy like
crate.
actually
More
just
Strangely
pure, like,
garbed.
Yes, a man in a faded jacket and a strange hat.
I want
He
Sybil and
seemed
like
be
Abe to
carrying
come
a
back.
box of some sort.
I'm sure we'll
General
see them all by the
Skunkape was in
end.
hot pursuit.
Bosco too.
After the
I say I
general
want
and the
Bosco.
stranger fled
He'll
the
come back from
scene, I
Vegas.
discovered that he had dropped.
Who was he
this.
with in Vegas?
I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he
couldn't
appeared to
tell
be
you, I
in
don't
something of
remember.
a hurry.
What's that? A brain remover?
I believe it's one of the toys of power that my general has been collecting for the
What's
past
the nose?
25 Krylex.
I knew that. Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces.
I gotta
Once
threaten
I
him.
return this artifact to the general, he'll
Why is
forgive
he-
my temporary abandonment
Oh,
of
'cause
his
we tricked
goals
him,
and
so he's
welcome
trying to
back
get, like-
his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to... That pitiful pop gun
Oh, yeah.
will never make me give up the rhinoplasty, Earth Dog.
Anything else?
Where's
in the
Skunk Ape?
Weren't you paying attention? A few of your Earth
Wait.
minutes to my everlasting shame. I cowered
Weren't you
from
paying
the
attention?
Tropic of
But I'll tell you again.
After the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that
Yeah.
What is that
Surprised
supposed to
he
tell
didn't
us,
come
though?
back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry. Oh well.
Give me that toy.
No! Once I... Oh, how
Any way I can get
No!
him
Standing
to
at my
give it back to me?
general's
I know,
side.
I guess.
We might need to go
You're fooling
get other
yourself, kid.
What are you
things
talking
to.
about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle.
I peed in the
You're
pool.
a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're
Damn.
right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
What's the
I
nose?
hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either.
Oh, I'm
God
ruined.
damn.
So I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me
You've
as I
seen-
gazed into the abyss.
A grown gorilla cry.
Finally, a
Poor
clue.
guy.
The last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was going to lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It
Oh, the
wasn't
cops are
exactly
with you,
ironic,
too.
but I didn't care.
Enjoying this.
I would say, yeah, this is really.
I mean, I enjoy Sam
Do
Max
your
normally, but
I enjoy it normally, but I feel like
What do you
the
mean?
whole
not
point is,
found
yeah,
in
enjoying the clever
database?
dialogue, which is good. But this actually is like moving along.
To make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue-finding.
Clue-finding. Gotta go Frankie to the rat. Because he was lying about the tourist.
Frankie,
Oh no,
what do you
he's
know?
drunk.
I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around and saw
You're
you.
Don't lie to
lying.
me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal
What if I
representation.
point a gun at you?
Annoy for some people.
Do you want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith
Nice,
& Wesson.
sweaty pits.
God damn, that's actually a pretty good line.
Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding him up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high
Tell me
and
more
mighty
now,
European. What?
Yeah.
You know, the bad side of town. Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken Corners, that area. Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded
The
with
other
high-exchange
gorilla.
European.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So
Oh, yeah.
dirty punk signs.
Oh, I
Better
already been
Ditch.
through this.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. Don't.
I used to skedaddle before the weight of the sin and debauchery.
Yeah, the world's a dark and miserable place. I get it.
Think we can get anything out of the tourist? Or
Once more.
Probably.
If you insist, like you guessed, I
gave the tourist
Hey, ask me,
directions.
the schmuck deserved it. acting all high and mighty and European.
He was
I
talking
don't
about the.
understand what we.
When the big fight broke out, the tourist was loaded with high exchange European stuff, but all the other guy had was funny-looking green cubes. After the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his
Funny-looking
trouble.
green cubes.
And that's all I know, honest.
Oh, he has a souvenir.
I don't mean to criticize, Sam, but the gun thing just ain't as intimidating when you keep pulling it out like that. So now what?
I'm gonna go talk to the tourist
Stick
about
around.
whatever the
Yeah, I
green
guess.
cube is.
I shall count the
Yeah,
minutes.
try to get some green cubes.
Fuzzy
Probably like
dice.
fuzzy. Yeah, I was gonna say it's fuzzy dice.
And we're gonna put them in our rear view. That'd be funny if they're just put on the rear view.
That'd be cool. Yeah. People don't really do that, do they?
Not anymore.
Performance.
Hasn't really been a
Kinda
thing
like
anymore.
tacky now, right?
Speak slowly.
Yeah.
I'm an American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about...
Hurry it up.
I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebebach Zauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebebach.
Did that actually happen?
Might
Like,
have been more of an
You're lying.
Liar.
Nein, nee, it really was a Weltraumliebebach Zauberkrieg, but more like a kleine Weltraumliebebach Zauberkrieg. But anyway, after the fight moved on,
That means
I discovered
small,
that someone had
whatever
picked
the
my
word
pocket,
means.
leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing
Liar.
but blows on my back.
Yeah.
You know what else?
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill.
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
what?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me. You
So it
Americans
seems
are
like he
all
got what he
animals.
wanted him.
Animals.
Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July.
This is just
Hopefully, it would be enough.
Watch it be fucking Hugh guy.
Okay, come
Hugh
on,
Bliss.
Troy. This is your
Yeah.
last chance before I start looking
I
for an
thought
upgrade.
he like transcended and like.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought they wrapped him up in the
Come
last
on,
game.
you
I thought I thought he like
junk.
died or
Like he's
something.
like
Where's
gone,
Skunk
gone.
Ape?
Or...
Sam, no!
What if it was the guy we had in the
Stop
closet?
Get away from her, you brute.
What's his name? Was it Howard? Howie or something like that?
I don't remember. I remember what he looks like, but I don't know.
He was like a
what he-
magician or whatever, something like that.
Finally.
And we just had him trapped in the closet.
Country, Faye. You're a buster, Sam.
What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Are we sure it's
the
Hugh
tarnished
Bliss?
jewel of the city's once
I think he had
thriving
an
museum
actor.
district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never
No,
gotten
Hugh?
around
I
to
don't
it.
know.
Brady
Now
Culture.
we were finally going to take in its
the
thrilling,
other
and
guy.
dubiously educational displays
That's who it
with
was.
a vengeance.
Museum of Mostly Natural History.
It's lagging for me.
That was a pretty. Oh.
Set him on the bench.
All right, Skunk Ape. It's time to pay the piper. Plus tax and applicable service fees.
What's going on up there? A laser fight?
Star Wars.
Hang tight, little buddy.
Oh, we're back to
What I got on me? My gun.
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. Could Max's brain still be alive?
What does this bone lever do?
I'll take a look
That's like a
around
bad idea.
after I track down Max's brain.
We're gonna have like a nighty museum type thing going on.
These are light show.
I'm wondering if Max's brain took over for the other brain and now it's all chaotic in there.
Yield to my superior
technological might, necromancer.
What's that?
Slow it down your simian hindquarters, barbarian.
Oh,
him.
this dude again?
He's still alive.
Wait, so
Wait.
wait.
He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
The interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the Bodrone who
Oh, now they're
put the
gonna
boss
team
on
up?
my intricate plan to unleash Yogg-Sothoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy.
Yes, a common enemy. I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth.
Agreed.
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him.
Sam? Aw, man. Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. It was way more fun when they were fighting. Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes.
Lawn darts?
Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a techno.
Oh, because we threw him in the box,
drawing
of course.
the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains
So
the
when they
giant
opened the
sucking
box,
sound
he
in my
knocked
head.
Max
No,
out and took
that's
his
just
brain.
Yeah.
Of course.
Makes so much sense now.
Please, help us reach our goal. Operators are standing by to take your call.
Eh.
Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, A Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aww.
Oh gosh.
It appears there's not a whole lot I can do right now. As a brain in a jar.
Hey, Skunky!
Yes.
Probably need to give him the nose. Wait.
He's coming towards us.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yogg-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yogg-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
He's taking advantage
We're
of
gonna
you,
see
dummy.
Yogg-Sothoth.
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell.
Yeah, but do you think I'm old?
Here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Can he even use them now?
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped
Yeah, I forgot
fighting,
to say, I
can
got a
you tell me how
new
my brain ended
gaming
up
chair.
outside
Or
my
a new
sexy
chair.
little body?
It feels so nice.
From you after I was suddenly ejected.
I remember when you
from
used
the
to, like,
penal
halfway through
zone.
stream,
come I
switch
didn't
over to your
notice?
bed.
You appear
Oh, yeah.
to be entranced
When you weren't,
by a
like,
primitive form
Yeah.
of entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma.
Yeah, I got a
big
new
guy.
chair. It feels so comfy.
What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your AirSat's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your
AirSats?
terrifying psychic powers to conquer the
that mean?
galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
It
That's
means
curious. My
a
scans
substitute
indicate
or
you don't even
imitation
like
that is
girls.
often considered inferior to the original.
Could you try not to
There's
kill Sam?
your,
He's my
little
designated
fun
driver
fact
whenever
for
I'm
the
in
stream.
sauce
If
like
you're-
this.
Yeah,
Your
with
bingo
that.
card.
Minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet, so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive. What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away. I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready
Where
to
did Sam
take
go
on
anyway?
the galaxy.
The lackeys
we-
hunt him down? Chase him?
Yeah, we just didn't get to him yet because we can go between them two, I think.
'Cause I was like, why is he...
Thorax away from my boys.
These two aren't following him clearly.
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
Can I talk to Paperweight?
How's this?
Can you?
Find out. Hey, Paperweight.
Hey, you! Fez guy! What is it?
You could have just walked over like 4
Why are
steps.
you and that
That's
big dumb
fine.
ape
Yeah, that's
skunk
a-
ape working together?
That's a waste
General
of power there, man.
Skunkapi and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? 1 mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then? What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd. You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering 2 special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts. Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hellbeast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that. What are you and Corporal Buttcheeks here doing with the Devil's Toy Box anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a
That
blasphemous
was my,
net of tech necromancy
nickname in high
across
school.
reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy
Corporal
Box.
Butt Cheeks.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just
No,
said.
they called you Skunk Ape
Blah,
because
blah,
you're
blah.
so
I've
hairy.
got a wonderful brain. Blargy, blargy. More
Damn.
toys for me. Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Yeah, don't even think of such a thing.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
Alright, I guess back to Sam.
What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young peoples to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes.
Alright.
Guess we should pull that bone lever.
Oh,
The two guys
he
by
didn't
the
make
door.
you. He didn't make it.
Sword
Oh,
and
the
stone.
sword.
The Knight's Yog Sagat.
So
At least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
So you know we played Old Republic, Star Wars
Somehow
MMO,
I doubt they're gonna
Uh-huh.
lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows.
and it wasn't like
not enough despinings to hold a young
that
person's
good.
attention.
At least as a multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Yeah.
It's, like, so
That's
difficult.
interesting.
Well, I didn't really want to play in just like
Holy Oak,
single player.
Massachusetts. If I remember my
just like
field guide
do all
for
the
otherworldly
grindiness
versions
that
of
it
I
is.
mean, yeah,
that
couldn't you just
tentacle's a
get
flagellum from
Star
a different
Wars
dimension.
Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah.
It's different, but yeah, it's like the precursor.
I thought
Anyway,
it had
I've
the same.
watched. No, it's the lore from that
Hey,
bleeds
you.
into Old Republic.
Me?
Don't get killed with me,
Also,
wise
I'm
guy.
like- oh, there
What are
we
you
go.
doing in the museum after dark?
Who the hell is that?
I'm with the
Paul
freelance
Blart.
police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys.
His name's Sal.
A lot. I'm Sal, museum's security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky
Another
shenanigans going
anthropomorphic
on
animal
around
in
here
this
tonight, huh?
universe.
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator?
God.
Yeesh.
Anyway, I've been watching like a playthrough of it that cuts out all like
That
the.
fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle you
Like
scared.
gameplay
thing
stuff?
around MMO combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. It's like good, but it's just I mean it's pretty generic Star Wars. But I got to
I'd
like
better
past
reunite
like the
Max's body
main
with his brain.
story,
Inexplicable object of
which was
unknown
obviously good.
provenance.
Oh my god.
And then they just add like a bunch of side quests where you
Neolithic
like
mustache
fight
clippers?
the huts, and it's it's just basically filler content.
Byzantine belly button waxer? Ming Dynasty mushroom
An
mincer?
inexplicable object of.
Etruscan uvula extractor?
I mean, it's an extractor,
Carolingian
all right.
Forceps?
Mm.
Inexplicable object of unknown provenance.
I wonder what it cuts.
Hey, it's a Moai head. How's it hanging, big guy? Fine. Be
Oh
that
right,
way.
we talked to them. I
I'm
forgot.
saying is this gonna be like a Night at the Museum scenario where it comes alive? It's gonna start.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog Sagoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that transdimensional beauty from manifesting in the East Side.
Anyway, what I'm getting at is they do like this like change
Museum of
in
mostly natural history.
story,
guided
like
tour.
basically like
An audio guide that
it's
attempts
hard to
make
say it's
sense
even
of the
Star Wars. It
nonsensical
just reminded me a
museum
lot of like
displays.
Mass
We
Effect.
should take one of
and
these
how
for
it's
our
like
office.
you go to a whole like third faction basically, and just are in this new like sci-fi world, and I actually like am really into it right now. But like all the other stuff was just
It
like
says it's an information
okay,
desk,
yeah,
but I
like
feel
this is
dumber
Star
just
Wars,
looking at it.
whatever. It's like Star Wars, but it's like got nothing to do with
It's
the
too bad
core
Max's
universe.
mighty
It's
psychic
just,
brain
like-
isn't here.
I think we
There's
just
all
gave
sorts
up.
of
We
phone
gave
numbers
up
on this courtesy
because,
phone.
like you said,
I mean,
or
we,
we
I don't
found
think
out,
I don't think it would get enjoyable for us until we were
just
like
looking for the snack foods
able to
exhibit.
do
I'm
stuff.
this is
To,
like
yeah.
6 or 8 DLCs
Copies
in.
ordered.
Like,
Why?
we weren't even
Supposed
done
to be on the
the
lookout
first
for,
act of the core like
Sam. That's
character
it,
story.
Sam.
Yeah.
And that's
Are
the
you
problem.
Sam?
Is
No, my
every
name
character
is
has a different
Tyrone.
story, even like in the
Sam's
DLC.
That guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Oh,
Mahila to Skokape, I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes. Describe him.
A hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
It's just like what?
Apparently that wasn't Sam.
Oh well. Happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Pull the lever.
Brontosaurus henway.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
wrong lever. Cool.
Talk to
Yeah,
Sal.
come in handy.
Sal.
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum, not a locker room.
Any idea what that paperweight loser is doing in the planetarium?
Hey, don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in
I
and
knew that
gave
was
me
gonna
a
be the
job.
response. Something
He's
like,
not here, you know.
like that.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
We might have to use the
boss is
headphones
bringing
to.
demonic toys for
Yeah.
nefarious purpose.
Yeah, I did pick up a museum
Toys,
tour
eh?
headphone.
I'm gonna
What do you
fit
want me
your
to
ear
do
very
about it?
well, though.
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
Sal, why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinkies used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Yep, that'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working
Oh,
at
right, they mentioned
Stinkies? That's shocking. No, wait. What's that
I'm just
thing that's
laughing
the
that
complete
the
opposite of
voice
shocking?
for Sal just sounds like a
So why
wannabe
did
Patrick
Grandpa Stinky fire
Warburton.
you?
Yeah, that's what I was
aside
thinking.
from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches before. Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official Museum Guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while. He must be busy up there with that space gorilla guy.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly on the exhibit floor, he's gonna kick my
Another?
thorax right to the unemployment office. You say your friend's still alive? You better get him moving.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
What can I do, Sam? You say your friend's still alive?
But he hasn't got a brain.
Same.
Well, maybe you should find him a new one. Sheesh, some detective you are.
I'm gonna say we can
Don't
put
look
other
now, but
brains.
there's
Well,
a
no, he
scandalously
didn't.
clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General Skunkape? He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out
That was
the
my
red
high
carpet
school
for him
nickname.
and his minions.
A1.
A1 Buttwad.
It's because you put A1 steak sauce on
Lose my
cold
job?
pizza.
And
It's like
what
it's
was
going.
the other one? Corporal
Okay.
Butt Cheeks?
That's a good one.
Evan and I were the dynamic duo.
Not so bad. Aside from the gorilla over there guarding the door, most of these
One was
apes
one
just hang
cheek
out in
and one was the other.
planetarium.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them. So that's what I'm gonna do.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
I wonder if we, yeah. Ooh, an hourglass.
To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay.
Foreshadowing.
Whoa, I did not see that coming.
Cool.
Oh, that's
I
the
better find a way to get Max's body moving before Sal chucks
Wine
it into
Club
an incinerator.
thing.
Maybe I
What?
The
can.
German guy was talking about.
No, say
Yeah,
yeah. See if
give
we
us some-
can. You can't.
The commissioner frowns on
Wait,
wasting
go to that
bullets on
radio
people that
thing.
don't
What's that?
technically
Or that
need to
like
be shot.
remote?
What?
What's is that in the
It's the remote
box?
for the tour thing.
What's the third
Welcome to the
item?
Museum of Mostly Natural History. My name is Anton Paperweight, and I'll be your narrator on this self-guided tour today. Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor. Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the
Wonder what this is
Mesozoic
gonna be
era
used for.
produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures. Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway. Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
Oh,
Done.
Already
cool.
clicked.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015. as
Oh
giant
shit.
monsters,
Oh, whoa.
That's 10 years ago.
disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world
Didn't this
into a
game come out in
terrible
2015?
hellhole shortly before
They said
the sun
2015. We were
unexpectedly
saying
goes
2012.
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments, as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
It's amazing how like people latch on to that like
I'm not
the
gonna-
world's ending at this year.
Because of something
I remember
somebody
being
said
12 years
2,000 years
old.
ago.
Yeah, I remember being 12 years old though and like shitting my pants like, oh my god, the world's gonna end.
Yeah, I remember.
Aspects predicted this, bro. Like
You and me went to like a friend's house like that night of that it was supposed to end.
Did
We had a
we?
sleepover. Yeah, we went
I don't
to.
remember that.
Well, it's been fun,
we went-
guys.
We went to the Blood's house.
Oh, okay.
Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Because we were like,
oh god, it's gonna fucking end. Like,
yeah, we were like in their basement sleeping, and I woke up early and I was like, oh good, the world's still here. Then I went upstairs and I had chocolate milk.
you know what? If I woke up thinking the world was gonna end and it didn't, chocolate milk sounds delightful.
Of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Was there anything useful in that self-guided tour?
Feels
I
like
guess
we're
I'll
gonna
have
be
to
able
put.
like,
Maybe I can.
press it.
Maybe I can switch the Minions headset with.
I'm not giving this away.
Give it to Max, maybe.
Maybe I can send Sal
We
to a
tried,
certain.
right?
Like, cause the first buttons go to this exhibit, go to this exhibit.
Oh, I see. Like, attach it to like the headset or something.
Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas in transportation. I hope Max's brain and body are reunited by the time this exhibit opens. He loves tooling around in comically unviable vehicles. Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage.
Pluto, real planet or big fat faker?
It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here.
I ask my that
I could learn a lot
question
from
every day
this
though
if
about
I
Pluto.
wasn't so offended by the choice of fonts.
About what? If it's a big faker?
Yeah. Meet here at 30.
I didn't expect to actually be able to go in here. Brain jar.
Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times
Yeah,
call
put
for
that in
icky measures.
Max.
Ew, it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know
Perfect.
whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
Yeah.
Whose brain is
Please
this?
don't touch, play on or around the Pharaoh's brain. I question the wisdom of this sign.
I thought it was the Forgotten
The
Pharaoh.
double-sided pyramid of Hikabah was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under
Is
its
it really a
staggering weight
pyramid
and
if it's
unorthodox
seven-sided?
design.
Wait, yeah,
It's
hold on.
dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and comfortable headwear.
A pharaoh. A pharaoh death match specifically.
What's going on? It's just like frozen for me.
It's
is it frozen?
I had no idea.
It's frozen for Evan. It's working.
Frozen. I just heard like a slapping sound.
It
of
was
someone
it was
yelling.
just the slaver having the blocks carried by the
I thought maybe like
slaves.
someone.
Also, this is not historically accurate as far as we know. It appears the pyramids
No.
were built by contracted workers.
Yeah.
So just wanted to point that out.
No, it was
Going to
aliens.
putrefy
but-
and decompose.
Yeah.
Might as
Okay.
well do it in style.
Whatever you say.
Anubis.
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor.
Anubis is
Why is
like.
lagging so bad for me.
Do you need me to restart it?
I mean, it's like it catches up, but then it works for quite some time. I don't know.
Right here. Let me run in circles for a sec. Everything good?
Yeah, it's fine
Can you
now.
lock? All right.
Yeah.
I like that they made Anubis look like Sam.
That's
Ooh,
funny.
Pointy and dangerous. Two
When's
of
the
my
next
favorite
God of War gonna
things.
come out with
Max
the
would love to
Egyptian
get his hands
pantheon?
on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now.
Oh, speaking of things coming out, Switch 2. Did you see that, Josh?
Yeah, I saw that.
Talk to
With a
Ethan
new
about it.
Mario Kart.
Ah, the Sphinx. I can
Yeah,
almost
good.
smell
New
it.
Mario
I
Kart.
had 24
like
like
Aspen
24 player like multiplayer.
Yeah, because there
whatever.
were there are 24 starting lines. Normally, there's 12 starting lines.
I just don't really care that much about Mario Kart at this rate.
It's a fun party game.
Are you gonna get it when it comes out? Or are you gonna
Probably.
wait?
In my mind, Mario Party's my favorite party game.
They need to make a better Mario Party though. The last like 1 or 2 have been kind of mid.
Can we get a Mario Party?
Are you kidding me? Jamboree is actually really good. The one before Jamboree.
Put the brain in him.
The one before Jamboree wasn't good, but the latest
10
one
was like bad.
Yeah.
Isn't Jamboree just the mini games, which is honestly all I care about?
No. Jamboree is the newest one that came out like a month or 2 ago.
I don't think I've played Jamboree.
It's pretty good. It's just they finally like got.
You can just do. Whoa. No stitches required.
Like, the boards are good and interesting. The mini games are fun.
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics. The wrath of Anubis.
Nah, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Nah.
Oh my, a new body, and it's so energetic.
That's probably one of Max's sugar
there he
rushes.
goes.
You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising.
Yeah, I'll take
Very
the gorilla.
well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all of these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little
This
body.
kind of sounds like
Voice of the gods.
a voice actress from Baldur's Gate.
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus.
Horus.
Ungrateful.
Yeah,
wretches.
Horus was a.
Back to 40K. Here we go.
This rest is gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
I think Horus was an evil god. Hey, motherfucker.
Hey, Sal.
Hey, see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy. I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me.
I'm just gonna
Mr.
repeat.
Paper.
Your lack of independent
But yeah,
thought
I think I'll wait
pleases
until a
us.
game that
Right
like
back at you,
I
little
don't even
guy.
care about Mario Kart. Plus, I can probably play it if
Your
you
loyalty
get it
is commendable,
on your
sir.
Switch.
Calling me?
It was
See ya,
already
Sal.
mentioned
Careful out there,
that
Sam.
a Switch
Place
was
is cuckoo tonight.
wanted. So
But yeah, I'll probably
I was planning
get
on
it
getting
like a year, or like if a new Zelda game gets announced,
Yeah.
then
Also, it obviously was advertised as having full and total
The
backwards
curious
compatibility.
communication devices in this museum look fascinating.
yeah.
I want to
It'd be
get.
stupid if it
I mean,
didn't.
if there's no stick drift, then like
Yeah, I mean, they
that's
definitely drove the
fucking-
point home of it's now like it's like a new omnidirectional technology that hopefully shouldn't.
They
drift.
can't release it and it have stick drift. Like that would just
be
such a bad
embarrassing.
like.
All right,
yeah.
what can we do? Wait, oh, I can switch to Max.
Can we go back? Can we go
You
back
can look,
in?
wait, they
We have
have a
toys
picture of the
now.
Hindenburg.
Although the Hindenburg
I was about to say-
fiery demise in
Bad ideas for
1937,
transportation.
its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon.
That looks like one of the balloons my magicians would create with inflated sheep's bladders.
You really know how to kill a conversation, Your Majesty.
I like this version of Sam. Or Max, I mean. All right, can I get you to like walk
Hey,
around?
Sal, look, 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where? I didn't see nothing, which is a good thing since we put all the monkeys
Seriously?
down in storage with the leather jackets.
But he just flipped.
I've been like, why are you touching me?
So now we
Welcome
Oh,
to
now we
the
can-
Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
Why do we need him to move?
I don't know.
Let us begin. Please
Have him go
make
to
your
the
way
office,
the
maybe?
Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
We can
I
like
can
make
get him to like
dinosaurs
pull
then.
the
got
stuff
it.
on the exhibits as well.
I wonder
Boss?
why though.
Well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll just head back to the base.
Okay, that's good to know.
Maybe have him go.
Can you use the Pharaoh's...
I want to talk to the Pharaoh, see what the Pharaoh says.
Your Highness?
Yes?
Because she has tools,
So,
right?
Your Highness, you impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most
Also, what's
definitely.
behind you there?
Though we do feel
That's
a
Paperweight's
bit out of
office.
our element.
Don't worry.
When I
he's
tried to
going
go
teach
to
you
it-
a few crude gestures.
Yeah, when I tried to
and
go
get
to it,
rid
a
of the
bunch of
whole
tentacles
talking
came
in
out of the
plural
floor and
thing,
blocked the
you'll
way.
fit right in. After all this is over, we'll
I want
all
a
be
VR
Broadway
set.
and taking a show.
Oh, bread and circuses!
I don't
Are
want
there
a VR
gladiator
set
fights?
again,
Actually,
unless
it's
I
mostly a
get
bunch
like
of people dressed up as cats
expensive
singing about
one.
wanting to break loose, and then a
We
chandelier
got
falls
the
on them.
Meta Quest 2,
How'd
and
your
it was
brain
just
stay
it's
alive
such
all
a
these
hassle to
years
try to
anyway?
use.
Before our
Unless
death,
you buy all
we
the
left
games through
strict
Facebook,
instructions
which
with our
like
viziers to
I
pickle our brain
don't
in a
believe you
special
can get
solution of
everything you can get
crocodile
on like
tears and
Steam.
ground ibis beaks.
And that
It's
kept your
just
brain
like
alive?
it doesn't work.
Don't be
It's so
ridiculous.
bad.
It
I
works
would not
fine
use
for
it.
me,
Special
man.
gift that kept
It's
our
because there's some
brain
games
alive.
I
When was the
want
last time
to-
you used it?
What?
When was the last time you used it?
Let's roll.
I don't know.
Aha! We shall roll like a
Because like it
wheel,
worked
yes?
fine for me, and then they
You
rolled
sure
out some
know your
update
obscure
like
cultural references, Your Majesty.
last year, I
Roll,
guess,
roll
at some point, and
onward.
it just like didn't work that well.
Whee!
I tried to like launch Steam VR, and like it was a crapshoot if it would actually like launch and the game audio would work, or if the game would just like crash. I mean, it really only.
Can I
was
get him to like
struggling
try and
after
leave or something?
Alex,
I
but-
wonder.
That's what I'm saying. Try to.
Terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry. Pull the sword from the eyeball.
I don't see any sword here, Mr. Paperweight.
You have to probably start from number.
Yeah,
You have,
And finally, the pride of the museum.
you have to probably send him
Please
every
proceed
single
to
one.
the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Knights of Yog-Sothoth exhibit? Right away, sir.
Okay.
Just getting him to do this stuff.
See the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry. Pull the sword from the eyeball.
Pull the sword? Will do, boss. Looks okay to me. Anything else, boss?
I don't know. Go
Can
here.
you send him over to the
Treasures of the forgotten
gorilla?
Pharaoh
Or
exhibit.
wait, it doesn't care about the
Egypt
gorilla. What do we?
exhibit? Right away, boss.
I don't understand what we're supposed to do now.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Like,
Trying to
okay,
think
so
of what we can.
we got Max's body up and running.
Wait, there's drawings all over the front of this thing. His notebook has drawings on it. Pharaoh. Pharaoh.
Oh gosh.
I don't know how we can
I
get him to
wasn't
go to
finished
the.
talking to you. I still have questions.
Your Pharaohness?
What is it now?
How'd a kid like you get to become Pharaoh? Did your daddy Pharaoh die when you were young?
Oh no, our dad was a sandal maker. We became Pharaoh after we stumbled upon the toys of the gods while stealing coins from a tomb.
The toys of the
The
gods.
toys awakened latent abilities within us, granting us the power to cast the
doesn't-
royal family
can
into
we
the
use her
Nile and
powers?
reshape the entire kingdom in our now divine image.
Now there's a heartwarming rags to riches story.
Because she said she
If
had
the
them
toys
all.
made
What
you
if we
so
use
powerful,
them like the
how'd you
future
end up as a
vision
pickled brain
or?
in a jar?
She
During
said
our
like
reign,
the
there were always
phone's
a
right
few
next to them,
troublemakers
so we
who,
could get like
impervious
phone
to our divine powers, rebelled against our benevolent but firm dictates. We suspect one of them finally snuck past our defenses.
Hold any grudges?
Sam, that's all in the past. Even if we did hold an eternal grudge against the mystery assassins who deposed us all those centuries ago, it's not as if we can do anything about it now, right?
Right.
Fair point. Logical
I'm
thinking.
not sure what I should be doing now.
What do you want us to do about it?
Max usually has some sort of obliquely helpful hint in situations like this.
And that's how you go about solving crimes?
I know. Freaky, isn't it? Any ideas?
I'm certain these gloomy halls have more tales to tell. Let us plumb their crannies.
That should be easy. My first gig out of high school was cranny plumbing. I got nothing.
Perhaps the essence thief may be of use.
You mean the rhinoplasty toy?
I mean the essence thief.
Yeah,
Got
see,
to
we can
find
use
a
the
way
toy.
past Cosmic Gorilla Guy and Dr. Strange Accent.
Early in our reign, we found out that a minor vizier and a captain of the guard were conspiring against us. We could have wiped them out with a thought, but it amused us to turn them against each other instead.
So I have to...
Okay.
That's all
good
I got.
hints.
Thank the lower Nubian sun god.
So you can maybe turn into one of them with the toy? If you click on Max, what happens?
Arrow of power.
Oh, yeah.
But where's the disc
Right.
of madness? Or the orb of unending bounciness?
Yeah,
So you have
found
future
it yet.
vision and the
But
phone.
here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the wondrous essence thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
It's a palm frond.
Tyrannical scamp.
I would not think to disguise myself as a leaf. Future vision. Let's do it.
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Maybe we should get off this.
Not in the
Instead of seeing
necessarily a
crazy
good
things,
spot.
she just sees Pharaoh's stuff.
What in the name of Gorgar?
Yes, I do.
In my
have to-
experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
Maybe I need to tell him to like poke the gorilla somehow.
We gotta go. Maybe get a different
Oh,
angle.
if you
Maybe
s-
see if Sal
If you
has
s-
like a future vision thing too, to like how we can.
Yeah. Also, if you send him somewhere, you could probably tell him to do the other prompts. If it.
Seems like to send him in front of the like dinosaur
Oh, yeah, wait, hold
thing
on.
to
What are
pull.
the controller stuff? Alright, so this says like...
The hourglass to witness
I think
the
number
arrow.
one was to pull towards the,
I don't see it.
or number two.
Alright, poke
There's
the eyes.
poke the eyes.
Wait, look.
Yeah. So send him
Let
there and
us
poke the
begin.
eyes.
Please,
Dinosaur.
I
Dinosaur.
don't know what the second
now,
one's. I
poke
think.
the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I'd poke its eyes, boss, but I can't reach him. Anything else, boss?
Pull the lever first, maybe.
Humanity has long
Yeah, boss. Anything else, boss?
Like the green,
Egypt-
like number 3.
Is that?
Because isn't the dude in front of like if he pulls the
Yeah,
lever,
we
you
got-
can see the 8.
Yeah, so we-
The di-
But I don't know. I don't know.
gently.
Yank the bone. You got it.
So pull it down and then maybe poke the eyes.
No.
Doesn't really make
Looks like
sense.
everything's working a-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Now,
Anything else?
All right. So well, we know we can use the poke
And
the eyes. We
let's-
just have to get him to the gorilla side. Maybe we can move the gorilla over.
The
I don't know.
curious communication devices in
Use
this
future vision on the
museum
gorilla.
look
Yeah, say
fascinating.
and that and
Good
Sal.
guy.
See if Sal has.
Bother me, Tyrone.
Or on
I've
Sal,
gotta
I
keep a
mean.
lookout for Sam.
We already talked.
Ooh,
used it on him.
he's a smart
Don't bother
one,
me,
isn't he?
Tyrone.
Who
I'm
is this annoying
busy.
cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Tra-la-la!
What does this
That's
do?
enough playtime for now.
What is...
Future vision. Future. We already did it on the minion, right?
Yeah, Sal.
Future.
Hey! Ouch! My thorax!
Oh.
My beautiful thorax!
Ouch. Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy
Alright, we
like
definitely
Sal?
need to get them.
So we
against-
gotta figure out how to fight each other.
That's Sam.
Pharaoh stuff. Look at it all.
Can you use the nose on anything? We don't have any numbers.
Wait, turn around real quick then. Towards Sal.
Maybe I can...
Oh, skull. I wonder. Is there one of the prompts talk about? Oh, poke the eye.
How droll, a talking skull. I'm sure that will be useful.
Oh gosh, fast.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone.
I'm curious. Does your head hurt when you attempt to form complete sentences?
Let us begin.
Anything else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little lost here.
Looks like everything's. Anything else?
Looks like we're getting closer though. I mean, is there anything else we can transform into?
Can't you see we're busy? Tar.
Right, there's gotta be a reason.
Wait, why am I back up here?
Can you turn it into the Hindenburg? Where are you? How did you get up here? Oh god.
Transform into a Zeppelin. Here we go.
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
Maybe you can pull the lever to like break it with the dinosaur. Oh, I thought that was about to collide.
Trying to think of what the Zeppelin would do though.
Shoot it.
That was exciting.
The fiery inferno didn't hurt?
A little.
Alright, well that
but
seems
what a
like
rush.
I'll keep that in mind.
Maybe I need to explode the dinosaur.
like pull the lever.
There's nothing in this
shoot
museum
it.
that could trigger an explosion.
What could trigger an explosion?
Well, your gun makes it explode. It's just what do we explode?
I feel like we gotta explode the dinosaur so that he goes the wrong spot.
And then poke the eyes of the gorilla. But I thought it was pretty close to it.
And it always explodes in the same spot.
Unless you tell her somehow to... We'll see if there's anything else you can transform into, just so we know,
What about
like,
the Moai head?
all the options.
Huh.
That's the
The Hindenburg.
We have a Hindenburg and
a skull. Is there any,
What
the
about
sword?
Pharaoh exhibit?
The sword behind you, maybe? No. Okay. Yeah, check the Pharaoh
The
exhibit.
curious communication devices in this museum look fascinating.
Yeah, also the phone numbers.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
Probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's around there. Alright. Something new.
I'm gonna use the little Pharaoh's room.
An ill-timed bathroom break, huh?
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know
true
that?
villain?
I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away,
Dr. Norrington.
Oh, right.
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my
Is he not
crocodiles
here?
for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent?
multisyllabic. Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives, and a headdress adorned with vanishing points, and... Shut up!
Paperweight's phone. We've got his number.
We certainly do.
I like the Pharaoh.
Yeah,
Looks
me
like
too.
Paperweight subscribes to
I really like
Ubisoft's
this chapter.
nonsensical Grimoire Club.
Grimoire, that's how you say it?
This office could use a little tidying up, and a good firm raising. This office could use a little tidying up.
Where the hell was Dr. Norrington?
I see the same
4
thing.
ancient diabolical summoning spells, and 1 pretty good chili recipe.
So what's the point of being in here? Can you try anything, like future vision or anything in here before?
Did I miss anything?
Paperweight's working for Dr. Norrington.
Other than that, no.
He was on the phone and came to his office to talk about it after he teleported into it.
Okay.
Talk about a chilling vision of the future.
We are not amused.
Alright, maybe the rhinoplasty.
Can you do the map on the table?
Yeah.
Why? That's gotta be it, though.
Oh, you can transform into a city.
Like, there's gotta be a reason to
How
come in this
amazing!
office.
We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. Why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth.
What happens if I use the door?
Why would you want to be a city?
It's locked. What kind of paranoid freak keeps his door locked from the inside?
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid after they finished building it.
Paperweight's not a slave.
Are you sure?
That's pretty apt, actually.
Yeah.
The code on the door?
Teleport out of here. Let's go to Egypt. Right, the other ones are plus.
I want to see if you can change anything in here. You be at the pyramid.
Anything to
Your
say,
Highness?
Pharaoh?
Yes.
Well, we're in here.
This is some freaky deaky kind of museum.
You call this a museum? In my kingdom, tedious knickknacks like this would be burned to keep our
Oh,
outhouses warm.
I've got an excellent idea.
That's all I
What's
got.
that?
We're gonna turn her into the exhibit. Then get into a
Oh.
fight with the security guard.
How do you
And
turn
then-
into the exhibit? That didn't work.
What? We haven't been here yet.
How do you tell him to go to the Egypt exhibit, though?
Just watch.
Is that one of the options on the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My new form reminds me of my summer pyramid on the shores of Bar El Zaraf.
And it'll come in handy in the unlikely event that we need a 7-sided die to defeat Skunk Ape.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll have to change.
And then get them into a fight, and then go to that, and then poke it in the eyes. It's all coming together.
Oh yeah. It's
Didn't
all
even
good.
need a recipe.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Please proceed.
The Egypt...
Wait, what?
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Uh-oh, what?
I'm rather enjoying this. A museum.
Is there...
My, the beast couldn't hit the side of a great...
Is there one in the pyramid, like 8 or 9, to talk about the pyramid?
To the treasure.
The Egypt exhibit?
Like before you send him there.
I'll head back.
The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved remains of the mysterious forgotten pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
That's great, boss. What do you want me to do now?
What does 9 say?
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I don't see any eyes.
What else do we got?
Oh, this is too easy.
Do you have to get him? Maybe wait. Can you get him closer to that and then try to have him poke the eye then?
The side of a granary.
No.
No, because if you send him to 1,
Let us please.
The dinosaur.
but then if you say 7, that'd be the only thing. But I just,
The Egypt exhibit?
I'm just gonna go up and then. All right, I don't fucking know. Let me know if you want me to look something up.
Your Pharaohness?
What is it now?
Any ideas?
No. And stop looking at me like I just cut the cucumber lengthwise.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm never ever in my entire life ever again cutting a cucumber lengthwise.
The nerve of that
I don't know why you
gorilla
would, though.
shooting at royalty.
I made tacos earlier.
I haven't ate yet.
We should take like a lunch break.
Lunch.
I guess dinner break, yeah. My
Future vision?
Because my other plans for later tonight fell through, so I'm no longer on a
Oh, okay.
time crunch.
Alright, I'm fucking not sure what we should do now.
Yeah.
So we know what we need to get to, we just don't know how to get there.
And I can explode the Hindenburg. I don't know what that does for me.
What does that do?
I wonder how Max is holding up.
I don't feel like
Probably the
there's
same
anything new
stuff.
here. Yeah.
See the guards in here. I was just curious if they up here. Oh yeah,
Hey,
there they are.
minions!
Yes? Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-Ho. The general says his brain has the power
T-Ho.
to cloud apes' minds.
Flatterer.
I see his uncle.
I mean, maybe you turn to the blimp here and blow up or
The
something.
vortex calls.
The vortex calls.
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
I wouldn't mind another flyabout.
Yep, I know. That's clearly what we need to be doing, but...
Can we blow? Can we blow up the?
It really feels like we need to blow up the head of the thing.
Can we blow up?
Maybe pull the lever and shoot him.
Can we blow up the Egypt exhibit?
I was thinking that, or like maybe the whole like planetarium thing, like above the doorway.
Well, I think we can probably blow up the planetarium once we get in there, but it seems like they're hinting at needing to use it now, so that's what makes me think that's not the solution.
What's a little disappointing about this game is he doesn't pull the gun out when like he used to.
Because you can walk around with
Senseless
it now.
vandalism has its place, but this isn't it. Senseless
Really?
Okay, apparently not.
The giant insect amuses me greatly. He does whatever your magic box tells him.
Can you like?
How delightful! I can
I don't
almost
know
hear
why you
them
would send
groaning
Sally.
in pain.
I want to make her into a
I love
D&D
reality
character.
TV.
I wish we could use the blimp to blow up the doors of the Zeppelin to get through there.
So clearly we need to do blimp and distraction.
Well, we can clearly use the Zeppelin in here, so we have to use the Zeppelin.
And we can shoot the Zeppelin. What is this?
So I'm
sign?
wondering if you
Rhododendron
lower the
alum,
head and then
a
blow it up.
prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions.
We have encountered plants like these before. Their smoke produces powerful paranoid delusions and a rapacious hunger. At least that's what I've been told.
Dude.
Can't exit yet. If I try to exit,
None shall pass.
Gotta love the classics.
Sam shows up. I guess that was just the one. I wonder if
Neolithic mustache clippers?
You call this a museum? In my kingdom, tedious knickknacks like this would be burned to keep our
Is there any reason
outhouses
we should turn in the
warm.
city? That might be a later thing too.
Let's just try making him do all the stuff.
Let
See
us
what each one
please-
does.
Dinosaur.
I go to the dinosaur exhibit. Get her to look at the
Although it
dinosaur.
lasted for
I did not know that. Thanks, boss. Anything else, boss?
This just makes him pull it.
please make
The beast.
Beast attacking the city.
humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers,
Yeah, boss. Very informative. Anything else, boss?
turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted.
Turn over the hourglass. Check. Anything else, boss?
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Boss? There ain't no hourglass here. Anything else, boss?
Please
The Egypt.
I guess Sam.
If I... Wait, what did he...
museum.
That's
Please.
the Egypt.
I guess Sal's out of range.
Can you
I'll head
use?
back to
I don't think you
base
can
now,
use
but-
the Egypt exhibit.
Yeah,
And I'm wondering if
see
you
it.
can like go in there and
And
call
fuck,
him
please.
like.
Knights of Yog
It's
Sothoth.
literally just to poke the eyes.
The Order
And we know he
of
pulls
Yog
it. We already
Sothoth.
watched this
That's
one.
really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
Alright, so basically he just...
So how do we get him over to the gorilla to poke the eyes? Is really.
Like, we clearly need to...
We
get
clearly
him-
need to blow
The
something
menu by
up.
the door is
Like
almost weird
she was
enough to look
saying
like a
that
museum exhibit.
we need to blow something
Almost.
up.
Yeah.
So like
We need to
try
turn.
just
We need to
different
turn
spots.
the minion fighting Max into an exhibit. Oh. Hold on.
Oh no.
Everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. Oh wait, I need to. Oh, it makes so much sense. Just watch.
Okay. Turn the map of the city.
Yes, that's the first step.
I don't follow, but I'll.
You will see, and then
I'll
you'll be
humor
really
you.
impressed with my massive brain.
Well, I thought the pyramid thing was pretty smart, but
It's very similar.
you're gonna make him fight the city. Oh, it's like him destroying the city. So turn into it first, right?
Alright, can I skip this?
I see. So you
Exhibit
got rid
gone.
of the exhibit.
Now,
Turn into the city. Make him fight city.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Ty.
Ooh, he's a.
Who is this?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
then
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
Beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah,
Nice.
there it is.
Good
is there
thinking.
bacon on that tree?
And then 9.
Poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Poke its eyes. Really? Oh, well, you're the boss.
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss? Hey, ouch!
Nice.
Thorax!
We actually
My
did it.
beautiful thorax!
The underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
It's another.
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
General Skunkape.
What?
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better, you half-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
Holy shit. Tom and Nicole.
So, we need to do one more thing.
Can I get...
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and
Well, there seem to be 2 more
Paperweight's
chapters
chaos
after it.
magic,
I guess
and funnel them
the
into the
Dr.
planetarium's
Norrington is
crude
gonna
projector.
be the
Fascinating.
big bad.
Now tell me more about my magnificent brain. Yo,
I feel like we
PWA?
gotta still do something with
I'm
the
busy.
Zeppelin. Because he said there's one more thing
Why are
we
you
need
and
to
that
do.
big dumb ape skunk ape
and
working together?
The Pharaoh said we
no
need to
earthly
blow up,
idea.
or about like wanting to be
Norrington
another
keeps
like
telling me that Skunkape is the
fly
key
around
to
or something.
finally gathering all the toys and completing the spell, but nothing is worth this abuse.
Probably
Nothing.
turn into the Zeppelin here and it blows up the main machine
I
thing
mean, I'm
that he
thinking
has.
that's what it is, yeah, but
So, about
you
Sal.
can't get in yet.
Sal, he is recovering from an unprovoked assault by a vicious space monkey.
Ah, poor guy. He deserves a space monkey who'll treat him right. I sure hope Skunk Apes boys don't trash your museum. I bet the hairballs are piling up already.
If those space simians monkey with my precious tapestry,
Oh,
they
there
will
we go.
feel my hot,
Tapestry.
explosive wrath.
Fine.
that the
Just keep your
sword
hot
thing?
wrath off my jar, will ya? It takes
Yeah.
forever to clean.
Can we
All
fuck
this
with it
talking
somehow?
with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk
You
later.
can just shoot it.
Can I get the ape to fuck with it?
Hey, Apezilla!
What?
It seems like there's not an awful lot of making this dude mad.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Because I foolishly believed that I could tolerate a brief alliance with this insulting necromancer in order to gather the toys of power. I even consented to allow him to complete that stupid little spell he'd been working on.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog Sagoth, would it?
I wouldn't be surprised. Every other word out of that cretin's mouth is
Yeah,
Yogg-Sothoth.
definitely the
You'd think
tapestry.
that tapestry was his security blanket the way he carries on about it.
Oh boy.
Don't touch the Yogg-Sothoth tapestry. Yogg-Sothoth is unstoppable. Words cannot describe the
He's
unspeakable
doing an
terror
accent
of
on the
Yogg-Sothoth.
voice. That's great.
I need some me
I'm
time.
not skilled enough
Very
in
well.
voice acting to do anything like nearly that.
I've done it once before, and
What?
I was like impressed with myself.
I mean, I can't even do easy voice acting, so. Alright, tapestry. Where is it?
It's over here. So maybe I just need to blow it up.
Yeah, I say we just blow it up. That seems like the most obvious answer. I just don't know how we control the blowing of up.
Yeah, maybe it's just timing. Let's test.
Maybe like pull the sword and then shoot or something.
You
So
call
it's like in
this a
focus.
museum? In my
Sal is
kingdom,
gone.
tedious knickknacks like this would be burned to keep
Minion
our
gone?
outhouses
No.
warm.
Behold, the dread wonder of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yogg-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
I just don't understand why these people like
Creepy.
worship
It's a
them
good
when
thing
they're
our
literally like
forefathers
called like
kept this
dark
guy from
dimension, like evil monster, like you know what I mean?
Could you move just a little bit to the
There
left,
we
Your
go.
Majesty?
Why?
No reason.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, the subhumanity.
Okay.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that infernal racket? Yogg-Sothoth! No!
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yogg-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh, really?
Ahira! Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe
You see him
me
doing an impression of a
apology,
monkey.
partner.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry, your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath? This alliance is over!
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial
Terran?
wrath, monkey boy!
My holy terror, the Emperor!
Of course.
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played him for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
The toy box.
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam? You didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body.
Ah, it
did
is
you?
a boy. Okay.
It is so cool!
They just died at adolescence. I was a little confused by the why they
He
kept
said that
using
earlier.
Pharaoh as- Well, I wasn't listening.
Resist!
Norrington, help me!
I, Hammer of Ptah, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis, reality itself will kneel before Samonmak!
Oh.
Maybe we should be leaving.
Yes,
The Pharaoh's Salmon Mac.
That makes sense. It's really clever how they tie everything together.
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar.
Don't be silly,
Is it just
Max.
like
You've
time
always been a
skipped
brain in
ahead?
a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy
The entire
Lattimore
city's been
with an
transformed
enormous
into
mouth and
ancient
dead
Egypt.
shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought.
Or we're
everybody.
in
We've got
ancient
some
Egypt.
idolizing to do.
Say what?
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From
Oh,
this
they're all
point
brainwashed.
forward,
I see.
those little things at the ends of your shoelaces.
I thought Sam was just like playing it off.
Yes, aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it.
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Well, some interesting stuff going on here. And our office is still fucking.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played,
The
Max.
Dr. Norrington.
Sam must suspect nothing. Only
Probably.
you
It's the
can
right
untangle
color.
the twisted reality woven by Salmon Mac.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do? Leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any
I'm
rebels.
guessing it's the mole man.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it. What the heck is going on with our office?
Oh, we got kicked out of it last week when Salmon Mac requisitioned it to make way for a new statue.
just can't go in the
commemorating his
office
new high
this
score on
game.
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper.
Mostly out of the DeSoto. You know,
Go
I
talk
hadn't
to
really
Stinky.
thought about it until we were kicked out, but we haven't really used our office in months.
Read the news.
Smack Backs Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Salmon Mac briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he? Oh, I suppose in Salmon
blame
Mac
him?
world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia, same as the faucets.
Look, the hieroglyphic sign.
Is it the same
From this angle, you can see my great big
from
honking...
earlier? What was it? Snack. Squiggle something?
Yeah.
What's
Maybe.
that?
What?
Wow,
Neck,
last case
squiggle,
must have
squiggle,
primed
bird.
your frontal cortex more than
It's
usual,
bird, snack,
Max.
squiggle, squiggle, foot
That's
or
one of
something,
Salmon
or
Mac's
foot snack,
fabulous
squiggle, squiggle, bird.
animatronic auto idols.
Something like that.
The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses,
That's
and keep
gonna
an eye
be
out for
like
nasty heretics.
secret code.
Why does it look like me?
What snake,
Don't be
squiggle,
blasphemous,
squiggle, bird?
little pal. It looks like Salmon Mac. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance
The
of
brilliance
Lord
of
Salmon
Lord
Mac
Salmon
is
Mac
more
is
than we
more
can
than we can
stand.
stand.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, it was snake,
It's
squiggle,
me,
squiggle,
Salmon
foot.
Mac, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here. I just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world.
Aglets?
Carry on.
Darn, no aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
Impressively grandiose monument to Salmon Mac the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. And neither did Mama Bosco.
They could just say it, but
Vista card, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally, I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
Isn't he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So, who are you texting?
I'm, handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to let your grandpa do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I also need to use the restroom. I will also be right back.
So they left me unattended. This is something. I've dreamed of this moment. Become the guy. Be the guy on the stream. So how's everyone's day?
Josh.
What?
I found gummy bears.
Cool.
They're Haribo.
I don't know
used
what you
to love
want.
them, but I'm kind of tired of how fucking hard as rocks they are.
I don't know what you want me to do with that information, but
I'll ship them to you.
I'm glad I have high chews.
That sounds much better. High chews are pretty dope. I mean, they're still like quite hard, but they at least.
Hey guys, I'm getting a taco. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the. Do we have a BRB thing up on here?
I don't think so.
We used to.
Oh,
put thanks
I
for
have
watching.
thanks for watching.
Just put the dots and put like Clyde going across or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the Three Guys Play logo up.
But yeah, high chews. I got a bunch of them at the.
I'm gonna get a taco and maybe make a mixed drink.
I'll have a glass of wine later. But no, like I grabbed a boatload of different flavored high chews at the.
Oh, at the Asian market you were talking about.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I told you about my little Ditto on a soda, right?
Yeah, you did.
They have a Pikachu one now too, and I was like, I'm getting that one too.
Yeah, I've seen some of them. Not the one not the Ramune or however you say it.
I don't
But-
think it's a Ramune though.
It's just a soda. It's like a can.
Well, it's in a bottle. It's just like it's its own thing.
Because
It's
I
hard to
had
ex-
I've seen like Naruto ones, but they're not like they're just in like the normal like aluminum can with the tag.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw Attack on Titan. I saw Dragon Ball ones.
I've got the Ramune ones. I mean, I need to learn how to say it. Pronunciation.
I think it's Ramune.
Yeah, you're right. Ramune. The
Mhm.
emphasis is on the mu.
Yeah, Ramune. Yeah.
Ramune. That's the only like Japanese soda I've had.
I've had a few.
I've obviously had Poke.
Side note, I'm just addicted to going to Costco. Got a Costco membership.
I'm not a big Costco guy.
I'm just saying that because like it's just
I'm
what
really
we-
not good at bulk buying stuff. I don't know what to do with like excess.
Well, it's not that we just do like snacks and stuff. We don't do like
You don't get like
we
2
go to
pounds
just
of big bread.
yeah. We normally go to like Walmart and stuff for like regular stuff, but like if we want like stuff throughout the
we will
week.
get the we'll go and we'll get like the $2 pizza slice and just like
Mhm.
split it and then go do our shopping. Like that's what we did last weekend because we were really hungry. And obviously it's really a bad idea to shop hungry at Costco.
Oh, 100%. I think it's just bad to go like eating
Anywhere.
and without eating, yeah.
But you can't also be too full because then you just won't buy anything.
Exactly. You have to be like that just right.
You need a mix.
I'm addicted to Uncrustables at the moment.
Do you put them in the fridge or you just eat them straight?
It depends on my mood. Like there's days I'll just pull them right out of the freezer and just eat it like a freaking barbarian.
I've never really eaten a bunch or eaten Uncrustables that much because my grandma, well, I guess I started helping her like 5th grade, but like would always make the homemade jelly.
I love
So
that
it was-
jelly.
Yeah, it was just like it
You
didn't
like
really make
you
sense
can't
for me
compare it to
buy.
anything else. Yeah. Dude,
I mean,
I miss your
I'm sure
grandma's
Uncrustables are like. I think the few I've had, like they're good. Like a PB&J is good.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just more
like
so that I've always
it's-
have the jelly on hand. So and it's so
exactly like
easy to
once
make.
something is homemade and stuff, you can't not like
Well,
you can.
If you get them like when it's strawberry season, yeah, it's like you cannot compare.
Yeah.
But I'm not that much of a snob that like I will turn down,
Oh yeah.
other jelly.
I bought a bulk box of Mega Slim Jims, like the big ass ones.
You've been having a lot of fun with your Slim Jim.
Yeah, we're practicing.
You know.
Practicing. You know that old saying, "Practice makes perfect."
You're weekly snapping into Slim Jim.
So by the time I come back up to visit, I'll be like, guys, check out this party trick.
Josh will be fucking wide. It's so full of Slim Jim.
Oh man. We make one joke and it fucking...
But yeah, I really want to play Mass Effect again since I've been watching that Star Wars thing.
Mhm.
It's like
I'm wanting to get like our story stuff fixed up again.
yeah. Well, either way, we need to like do Uncharted again first. I
Oh
think.
yeah.
But maybe we do Uncharted, then finish Mass Effect, then do the final Uncharted game.
And then we don't know what to do with ourselves.
We got Deus Ex still. We can do other Resident Evil or something. I don't know. Stuff will always come along at.
Oh
rate we
yeah.
play.
And it's also like, do we want to start like looking into multiplayer games to where we all three are
Well,
playing?
exactly that too. Yeah.
I don't even remember what we were having a conversation about prior to that.
High choose or something.
Yeah, yeah. And then Costco and. But
So,
yeah,
like Sam's Club. That's just what I'm used to, though.
I don't think we have a Sam's Club around here. I think it's just
Yeah, we don't have
Costco.
a Sam's Club here. We don't have like I think Costco is the only wholesale.
Do
that
we?
I'm aware of.
Do we even have a Costco back?
No, not that I'm aware of.
That
That's
was-
probably
I
why I
don't-
wasn't used to it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't remember us having a.
I think it's probably the better of the like the main, like the Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's, but
Dude, I can buy a 5-pound bag of protein powder for like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like I think it was like $40.
I just love the Sam's Club cheesecake so much.
I don't think I've ever had that.
That shit slaps, but I can't. The problem is like you need to buy a whole cheesecake, and I'm not gonna
Oh.
like put down a whole cheesecake.
You know
I
what's
need-
also
I want-
funny?
What?
Just as of late, like texting you and talking to you, you saying like new terms like, "Oh, that slaps." Oh, that's fucking like I don't think I've ever heard you in like our
Dude,
what?
I'm just with the times.
How many years of friendship? Like I've never heard you say shit like that.
Well, yeah. Why would I say slaps when it's like
Evan's
that's
like,
a new term?
yo, this shit's fire. But I'm just saying, like, I've never, like, in our years of friendship, I don't think I've ever heard you say a lot of.
I don't have much lingo.
I have my taco.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
Finally.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can
I think
stand.
dinner is ready, but I'm just gonna finish the stream.
Come on, guys, grow some basal ganglia.
We're probably still gonna be like another 40 minutes.
Salmon Mac
Josh.
is handsome.
Are
Salmon
we?
Mac is cute.
When we think of
It always
Salmon
takes
Mac,
like
we give a big
the full
salute.
3 hours.
That wasn't backhanded.
And then when you put our three minds together,
Grandpa
it takes
Stinky's
another
looking relatively
2
upbeat today.
hours.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real
You could
soon.
also like
Oh, that body-snatching
We need to wrap
pharaoh
up
even
early,
bamboozled the
always
stinkies? What
pick
good
up
is
from
bitter
the back
narcissism if it
that
can't
we're on.
protect you from mind control?
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Salmon Mac offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
He doesn't have any aglets.
Oh, yeah, because storms never end on their own.
'Cause that's what's
It
in
must have
right
been
now.
Salmon Mac that did it.
Max, are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail Salmon Mac.
That's bitter.
Salute.
So Salmon Mac really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye,
The pharaohs
it's a
used
good
to
thing
claim.
too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Salmon Mac can't get enough of my special corn dogs with their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
I want one now! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Down, you! These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth or a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog? So, you'll be heading off to the planetarium
I'm not a
soon
big
to
fan
bathe
of
in
corn
the glow
dogs,
of Sam and Max praise?
I used to love
I
corn
can never
dogs.
get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone.
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Sam and Max High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with?
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
This is a good taco.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam and Mac, we give a big salute.
Just a normal salute.
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair! This is the Medallion of Tithing, given to me
Of
by
course.
Lord Salmon Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can
I mean, they were
scrape up
burned.
more of
Didn't
these
he hate them?
accessories
Yeah.
and privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Salmon Mac himself.
Speaking of my
All you had to
Oh,
do to
Jesus.
get your privilege was give Lord Sam and Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's
my,
his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
burrito
That's
place I
tricky.
frequent
The
that
Pharaoh's
we
a
used
bit
to frequent.
whimsical.
Tell me about it.
The
I
the
never
one in the
can
market.
Tell what sort of exotic toppings he's gonna want on
I go
these
there enough
infernal
now that they.
corn dogs.
I'm a regular. I walk up, they know my name.
How are you and Girl Stinky
and
getting
they
along?
just go.
Why don't you go ask her yourself?
The
It's not as
usual.
though
I'm
she's
like,
doing
yep.
anything else right now. She just
And,
spends all her time.
I always get the same
texting
sauce on it.
people.
'Cause
Never
obviously you can
lifting
get them
a
to put the
finger
sauce
to
on it.
help our poor
Oh,
old
really?
grandpa.
Before they wrap the burrito.
It's nice to see your familial
And
bonds
last
are
time I
as
went,
strong
the one
as
guy
ever in
who
this
I
cruddy new
like,
world.
have known for
What
quite a
name
while
of
now,
Sobek scrotum is he on
because I
about?
go
Beats
there
me.
regularly.
I think he's just having one of his episodes.
After they called my name, they're like, Ethan. I went over and got it, and he was like, hey, psst. And I was like, what's up? And he did like a shush symbol over his mouth, and he just handed me a bottle of the sauce that I always order. And he was like, and I was like, oh, thanks. So now I put that on my taco.
Who's Girl Stinky texting?
Can you buy the
anyway?
bottles?
She
Yeah,
says
but he just
she's
gave it to me.
organizing the buffet over at the planetarium. But I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
For free.
boyfriend?
He gave me an
Stinky? That's good.
Oh man, I needed that.
Yeah, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
He did that.
But seriously, Grandpa,
eel.
Sam and Mac is mighty. Sam and Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Is the Neil like something else?
Oh, brother.
Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Ugh, no!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Well, you look busy.
Noticed that, did you?
So we'll be on our way.
So the
What?
Stinkies clearly
No
aren't the
riddles?
resistance.
No discursive queries into the secret ingredients
It's totally
of my
gotta be like the
mysterious
Mole Men, 'cause
menu
they're like-
items.
We're between cases.
The ones who protect the toy box, right?
Yeah.
Can we go
Lord
inside?
Sam and Max sure loves his corn dogs.
I wonder
Most
if
likely
the papers
100%
in there.
beef.
Stinky's is packed with crates of corn dogs for Sam and Mac's endless feast.
Oh, we can't go in.
Wait, was Flint Paper here kneeling with us? There was one other
Yeah, I
person.
thought so. I think it was Flint. The sewer's open.
Yeah, hold on.
Stinky's, catering to Lord Sam and Mac since 1923.
Since when does Stinky's cater?
It's right there on the truck, Max.
This one was in 1923.
Since what year is it?
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
Right to the chamber. There they are.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Any luck getting me a body?
Why do you want a body anyway? You've never wanted one before.
Forget it. I'm feeling a little lost right now.
Isn't that my line?
Usually, but now that you're a member of Team Salmon Mac, it looks like I'll be doing all the driving.
You're a funny little glob of protein, Max.
Give me a clue.
I wonder what happened to those wacky mole guys.
They're right there.
I'm a little fuzzy about how our last case wrapped up.
Well, after Skunk Ape kidnapped you, I went on an embarrassing noirish rampage through the streets, eventually tracking you down to the museum, where I, hail Salmon Mac!
Ouch! Looks like Salmon Mac's rewrite of history has more gaps than a British subway system. Let's get a move on.
Will do.
Alright, so we gotta get these guys to
Hey, mole cultists. How's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
I don't know why I'm asking you gals, but do you know anything about making bodies for disembodied brains? Max here is getting really antsy without one.
The brain without a head! Deliverance is at hand!
Hey, a simple no would be sufficient. What are you guys up to on this fine Salmon Mac created day? Something mole-manny, I bet?
Oh, nothing, really.
We were guarding something, but it's gone now, and we couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. What was that again?
Nothing important.
Certainly not a toy box of unspeakable reality-altering power or anything.
Okay. Want any help with that missing artifact that I can't quite remember?
Now I got food.
We're good.
Oh,
Don't
nice.
give it a second thought.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
They didn't kneel, but maybe they can't. They don't want their robes clipping through the
Salmon
ground.
Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Hey, aren't
She's an old lady.
Defeat Salmon Mac, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Salmon Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many
let's
mole
just throw 'em in
people
there a little.
sacrifice their dignity and 401ks to steal these
poor
infernal
guys.
amusements out from under
They can't
Salmon
retire
Mac's
now.
all-seeing
Happens to the best.
gaze. Use them wisely.
Why?
Gotta diversify.
That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Salmon Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Salmon Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
Alright. To the museum.
Can we teleport there?
No, but we could go to the
Go to the
DeSoto.
DeSoto.
I guess.
I
Drive.
want to see the knocked out mole.
How long is he going to be out like that?
We'll keep him under
Did we get
until
future vision?
reality reasserts itself.
I wish I had hands so I could draw a monocle on his face. Hey, my brain water's pretty warm, Sam. Try sticking his hand in my jar.
Does that actually work?
Did what work?
Sticking someone's hand in warm water.
Someday we should get around to properly
know.
burying Samuth and Maximus.
Oh, we'll take care of that.
It's the least we can do for the ancestors of our future saviors.
You have any idea what they're talking about?
Only marginally.
You guys up to?
Sam, how about a little worshipful kneeling, huh? I know you love it, and I wanna talk to these mole guys for a bit about how cool Salmon Mac is.
Great idea, pal.
I'm a little unclear on this. Did Salmon Mac change the world and make everyone but us think it had always been this way? Or did he actually change it so it's always been this way, and we're the only ones who know that it hasn't?
The first one.
The second one.
Wow, that's reassuring.
Actually, we don't really know.
But really, what's the difference? Whatever the nature of this perverted reality, Salmon Mac must be stopped. Is this not correct?
Yes! No! What was the question again?
That's the spirit.
Hang on, I've seen movies. If the world's always been this way, how come everything's mostly the same? How come it's not raining
My whole thing came
flying
apart.
dinosaurs rule the cities, instead of everything being so normal?
We don't know why everything's so normal. Talking rabbit brain in a jar.
In a
Ask your
sense.
friend the talking dog. Or
In
the
a
man-sized
sense.
cockroach. Or the alien space gorilla. Just get on with it, or we'll be stuck in this shoddily remade reality forever.
Who are you guys, anyway?
We are the last disciples of the Anti-Salmon Mac Society and Croquet League of West Nigeria.
The A.S.
Yes. It's an unfortunate acronym. Believe me, it spelled something a lot more awe-inspiring back in ancient Egypt.
Why'd you knock out Obadiah there?
He's had a hard time holding on to his identity in this new Salmon Mac-centric reality. He might have salamandered you out to the Grand Vizier.
I think you mean ratted.
Spoken like someone who's never loaned money to a salamander.
Who's this Norrington guy? And why is he talking in my head?
We have no idea.
Shortly after Salmon Mac reordered reality, Norrington made contact with us and began aiding our desperate arrangements to defeat the Pharaoh.
As long as he is an enemy of Salmon Mac, he is a friend of ours. Whoever he is, we trust him implicitly.
Can you guys cast any cool curses?
The old ways are long lost to us city moles. But I can whip you up a tantalizing fresh pear and almond dessert pizza.
Oh, do that.
So when this is all over, I get my body back, right?
Your clothes may not survive the reality-altering process.
And your list of favorite songs and television programs will remain the same, but sorted into alphabetical order.
Damn Salmon Mac. Still, it's a small price to pay. Hey, about that brain screw.
You mustn't alert your partner to our plans.
Can't we just give it to you?
No, we could never get close enough to the Pharaoh to use it.
He doesn't trust mole people.
Just because your people ripped out his brain a few thousand years ago? Huh, way to hold a grudge.
You must bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac's side.
Salmon Mac.
Are you sure we can't just give you this brain screw? All of Sam's kissing up to Salmon Mac is making me ill.
Courage, brave little squishy one.
Just get close to Salmon Mac, then we'll take care of the rest.
Ethan's nickname in high school?
You stay here cowering
Little
in the dark.
squishy
I'll go
one.
beat the bad guy.
Brave little squishy one.
Moist savior.
We'll be fighting by your side.
No, Moist
in
Savior
spirit,
was my
from down here.
name in high school.
That's a pretty good one. Moist Savior, Corporal Butt Cheeks, and A1.
Look,
What was it?
These grotty little mole people
A1
have made
what?
a primitive mosaic of Lord Salmon Mac.
Can't remember.
That's me, Sam!
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max.
A1 Buttwad?
Yeah, so Corporal Butt Cheeks and A1 Buttwad. And Moist Savior.
We were
What a
pretty
crew.
popular.
Yeah. You had to be put on a wait list
Hail
just to hang
Salmon
out with
Mac.
us.
Hail Salmon Mac.
AKA the lunch table.
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
A lunch table in like a teacher's room though.
Planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Or maybe
So
you
it basically
like
just
to
means
cruise
no one
around
ever
the
went.
city, taking in the
Yeah.
wonders
The
that Lord
cafeteria.
Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
We can
Yeah,
go to
there's
Frankie the Rat? Why?
All will be revealed.
It's Sal.
Why are we here?
I
We're
don't
gonna go to the
know.
museum.
There's a gift vault. There's big news.
Salmon Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
How's that worse news?
How come your Lord Salmon Mac hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones?
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope. Messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes.
Seems like a stable gig. Future.
I unlocked the gift vault.
Future.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this.
Looks like someone's about to give Lord Salmon Mac the perfect gift. I hope it's me.
No, you can't have my toy. I need to give this to the general. Hey!
Wow. What do you call
Oh.
deja vu in the future?
Deja vu?
What was? It looked like you could check out that spray paint on that wall.
Nope.
Not. I meant when you were
Other wall.
Wait, did you mean future vision?
without.
You mean
Oh,
just
never
click on
mind.
it.
Just look
Yeah.
at it. Yeah.
Salmon Mac rules.
Salmon Mac rules. Lousy punks have no respect for spelling.
Of course.
I'm wondering if you can use the.
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all, the answer is no. Lord Salmon Mac doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
I see you got a new job.
Grand Vizier Paperweight was so impressed with my work as a museum security guy.
You okay
he
over there,
promoted me
John?
to the chief offering
Yeah.
collector here at the
I just hear
regional
a lot of,
offering vault 714.
I was just.
True, you
I just kept
cockroaches really
burping.
are survivors.
Yep.
I was like,
I don't even have to
I was like,
patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault.
Croatian
Just a
food has a
little
lot
slice
of
heaven.
bread.
How go the offerings today?
Yeah, you
Sounds
know
like
how
you
it
got
is.
a lot of
In a tough
different
economy,
cultural
charitable contributions
food
go
there.
right down the
I
toilet.
do.
Even gifts to Lord Salmon Mac?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip recession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick, sad world, Sal. Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
I just love your Salmon Mac accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord Salmon Mac gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic? What, did he deny the quadrine nature of the esoteric illuminations?
Worse.
what?
He didn't salute fast enough.
That is bad. So, to get my own ornament of fealty, I need to expose a heretic?
Heretics aren't so easy to find these days. Everyone knows you gotta bow down to Salmon Mac if you want to stay out of the pit of contrition.
So we're gonna have to find a heretic. I'm guessing now to get into like the throne room. We're gonna have
You
to
need to
find
get
a
all the
heretic.
like.
We're gonna have to give him something one of a kind.
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kinda picky. What you got?
Brain screw.
A
How about
gun.
an authentic Egyptian brain screw?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Didn't you hear? Salmon Mac hates those things. I should destroy it right now.
We'd better hold on to it just in case Lord Salmon Mac changes his mind.
Yeah, okay. He is a whimsical overlord.
How about this nifty brain in a jar?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why? I'd make a perfect gift.
Most people, sure, but Lord Salmon Mac has a thing about disembodied brains. Some sort of unresolved past life issues.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So are you gonna do
reading
that
about
dance in the
autobiography.
office at some point?
Looks like you'll have to stay out
I
here
think-
with me, little buddy.
You know, if
It's either
Max
that or
here
that was
wasn't
just
a
a
brain,
random
he'd probably make a fine
in the
offer.
moment thing.
Salmon Mac loves it when people offer up their friends as gifts.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
Salmon Mac
Okay.
is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Get a room, will ya?
Was there
I've
another
got a
gift
gift.
option?
We'll see.
A gun?
Gun.
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Salmon Mac
Seldom
doesn't need
useful.
guns. He could drop an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
I hear you.
Catch you later,
Alright.
Sal. Hail Salmon Mac.
You're gonna talk to the
Hey,
science
Salmon
community now?
Mac right back at you, Sam.
Yeah, it
Oh,
seems like you made a
brother.
toy.
Hey,
Stop
Let's
bothering
sit on the
me.
ground next to him.
I finally found my place in Salmon Mac's blessed world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no freelance police.
Freelance pody. Oh, I can't talk to him.
hey, monkey boy.
Monkeys have tails, dog man, and I'm busy.
There's a bunch of garbage next to him.
Nothing says beloved ruler like a ubiquitous surveillance network.
So what else do we get?
Look, a
We get
useless door.
Look, Sam, a door!
Right up.
Let's kick it in and blast
Plastic
the hell out of the
power
poor
back.
slobs on the other side. Come on, Sam, what do you say? Huh? I hate the new reality!
Salmon Max, freelance police. I kind of miss when they used to get a call from the
Hail
commissioner
Salmon Mac.
every episode.
Oh yeah.
And it would be like some ridiculous
Hail
shit.
Salmon Mac.
Yeah, hail Salmon Mac.
Alright.
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Do it! Do it!
Ooh!
Well played, General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Salmon Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
Yoo-hoo, Lord Salmon Mac.
He's blowing you off, Sam! And after all you did to put him on the throne!
What are you talking about, Max?
Never mind.
Looks like Skunk Ape's working out a lot of unresolved issues on those mole men.
It's cheaper than therapy and almost as funny!
I almost feel sorry for the little dude. Oh well,
Wait, did you
Salmon
say
Mac knows best.
almost this way? There's the corn dogs.
What a spread! Let's see. We've got Boar Alifero, Ram's Blood Jigglers, Scarab Crunch, and... Ooh, is that Scorpion Noodle Bake? What's that?
That is Lord Salmonac's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky brand corn dogs.
Sorry, I had to go grab some of the essentials.
John Country?
What are the essentials?
Beer and carrot cake.
Dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Whoops. Let me say you're having wine tonight.
I might have a small glass later.
Never been sicker. That's a myth,
No, but
though.
that's not liquor, that's wine.
That thing that has defiled our
that's
pyramid
right.
of corn dogs.
It's, mind
What wine do you
Eurosnap's
drink, Josh?
3000 SRX camera.
It's a Croatian one. I can't read it.
Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master.
Carrot-Cake's good.
Bluger Schnoops.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition with
Bluger
you.
Snoops. The Vizier didn't smash the camera, he just took it. I bet he's a secret rebel.
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Perhaps.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
Is there a phone number we can get here so we can teleport?
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
Check it
Devil's
out,
toy
Max.
box.
It's Lord Salmon Mac's box of power.
I wish I had a box of power.
Deep down, I think everyone does, Max.
Okay.
Salmon Mac sure does love his corn dogs.
Corn dogs? Mine, 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 mine!
It's a good thing you're stuck in that jar, little buddy, or you might have caused an unholy incident.
So we can make him hate something by knocking over his corn dog pyramid.
So now cameras are out. I don't know what that means.
It's Lord Salmon Mac's astral projector. I think it keeps the sky from falling.
It is kind of cool how they converted the observatory into like this costume.
Destroyed the fuck out of that carrot cake.
In days of yore, British sailors would often follow Pramyopia, the baby buggy.
Dude, nothing beats a good slice of carrot cake.
Woo!
Carrot cake is pretty good.
Vizier, what is that magnificent contraption?
It's a pram, my liege.
Doesn't go down well when you wash it down with a beer. Oh god.
Attention, everyone! This is Salmon
Feels
Mac,
like it needs a proper
Holy
beer
of
to go with
Holies
it.
here. From now on,
That's what that class is for.
plans are hereby decreed to be the dinchiest things
Pair it
in
with
all
some shit.
creation. We love them, and you should too. That is all.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Salmon Mac.
So we can make him like whatever the fuck this stuff is. Let's do Toaster.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation, now forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toaster.
Ooh. What is that?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, your omnipotence.
A toaster? Greetings, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the Divine, speaking. From this day
So we can make him like something with the
toasters
console
are the
and
most
hate something
exalted
with
things
the
in
corn
all the
dogs.
universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
And make him
Alright,
like.
so we gotta go find a fan, a pram, a toaster, or a
We should
fudgy
make
stick.
him like all the stuff just in case.
I feel like it's gonna select
In
one.
New Zealand, this arrangement of nondescript stars
Yeah, I think it might be just be a one thing.
I don't know, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Paperweight. What is
Yes.
that?
It's an electric fan, my lord.
Fan. Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the light of your lives and the breath in your lungs speaking. We just want you to know that, as of right now, electric fans are officially my most cherished things in the world, second only to our glorious selves. Carry on.
Fudgy stick.
A fudgy stick.
Got fudge
Just have
stick
those
by
in
the
the
Keebler elf.
cafeteria.
The constellation known
It's
as
fudge
the
stripe.
Great Fudgy Stick was previously Eroticus the Joybringer until a Texas
AKA
school court
Fudge
ruling
Pop.
in 2003.
Whoa!
Until Texas.
What is that?
What?
It's a fudgy stick, sir. They're a big hit
They
with
said
the
in
kids.
2003,
Fudgy
Texas renamed it
sticks?
the Fudgy Stick.
Hey ho, everyone!
Leave it to
Salmon
me.
Mac here again. We'd
There was
like
the
everyone to know
Eroticus something
that
before.
Fudgy sticks are officially our favorite things in the world. We think they're tops. Well, that's it. Goodbye.
We think
Alright.
they're tops.
I think we know
Inner
what we can
circle
do
members
here now.
only. I don't think we're supposed to go in there.
Oh,
That
that's
doesn't
how we get
apply
our
to us.
thingies.
We're the freelance police.
Stop! Only members of Lord Salmon Mac's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Aw.
And how does sniveling jerk like you get to be in the inner circle?
the same way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
I was right.
I like the face.
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on Summon Mac's behalf, like
So
I did.
we've seen
Now,
2 of the
scat.
3. Maybe Frankie
That
has
was
one.
very nice. But it
Yeah.
won't stop me from returning Lord Sam and Mac's brain screw. I just need to rustle up some accessory thingies.
So when you find a Harrier.
Paperweight.
That's Grand Vizier Paperweight to you, peasant.
Grand Vizier?
Don't you remember, Max? After our ancestors stopped Paperweight from summoning Yogg-Sothoth to overthrow Sam and Mac, Paperweight saw the error of his ways and worked his way up to becoming Sam and Mac's Grand Vizier. Confidentially, I think
Right.
Paperweight's pulling a scam. What can you do?
I don't think that's how it happened.
You're just confused.
Do you need something? I'm very busy organizing His Magnificentness's gladiatorial battles.
How's the great high Sam and Mac today? Wonderful as usual?
If anything, he's even more wonderful.
Gosh.
Gosh. Skunkape.
What's Skunk Ape doing down there?
In his infinite wisdom, his awesomeness has decreed that General Skunkape will lead Summon Mac's legions in a conquest of the solar system and the stars beyond.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. But why is he wailing on mole men?
As you know, Lord Summon Mac despises the mole people. Watching a space gorilla wail on them amuses him.
Well, it is pretty funny. When does Skunk Ape's glorious conquest of the stars for Sam and Mac begin?
I'm not entirely certain. I presume once His Majesty tires of seeing mole men getting the stuffing beat out of them.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is
Hold on,
cute.
backwards so they're
When we
backwards so
think of Summon Mac, we give the big salute.
Nope. He's loyal.
Any chance you could talk to his spectacularness about my little buddy? He seems to be missing a body.
You know what? You know what I just found funny the other day is like how we had like a 20 to like 30-minute conversation about like
Seems upset
arguing about
with the
root beers
Pharaoh
and
of
talking about
Pharaohs.
soda.
He's not one of those heretical rebels, is he?
Max? No way. He loves Sam and Mac, right?
Well, he is really handsome and marketable.
See? So, any chance the big guy can help Max?
I'm afraid his perfectness is booked up on boons for the next 37 years. There's no way to grant an audience sooner than that. Unless, of course, you could somehow acquire enough accessories of privilege to join his inner circle.
Yay!
I still can't believe you weaseled your way into a position of honor in Sam and Mac's court.
Jealous?
Heck no!
Heck yes. How'd you do it?
All it took was decades
I
of
see a bunch of
service to the
foot
Lord Summon Mac.
snake squiggle
If
squiggle
I
birds
had
on the
to
wall.
To earn my accessories of privilege would make you weep. Weep, I tell you.
Big deal. Sam weeps at greeting card commercials.
They turn an average day into something special. One of these days, I'm shaking you down, Paperweight.
Dream on, foolish peasant. Without at least 3 accessories of privilege, you'll never even get near me.
What an odd thing to say.
Sam and Mac is mighty. Sam and Mac is
Just make
grand.
everyone
The
kneel and
brilliance of
salute.
Lord Summon Mac is more than we can stand.
You got a little too close there.
Don't go anywhere, P-Wait. I got my eye on you.
Why would I leave? I'm right where I want to be, basking in Summon Mac's glory.
I want to get back into Pokemon, like playing Pokemon games.
Which one? Where'd you stop?
Let's say.
There's a phone.
Jeez, I think I stopped
we
at
didn't
Sword and
use
Shield.
Use this payphone. I remember when it was
Oh,
just
okay.
a
So
half
you've only
liter of lamp
missed the
oil.
last one then.
But I meant like I want to play like the old ones.
When your toaster's gone kaput, bring it down to Radio Yurt.
Yeah, no, I want to play like I want
But at
to
least
play
his poetry sucks.
Do we
Shining
have
Pearl.
the rhinoplasty, Ethan?
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough
We could
trouble
turn it into a
today.
toaster.
Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us
Yeah, I wanna
feast
play
our
like
cousin
Pearl.
in peace. Do you mind not
Sounds
ears
good, yeah.
deceive me, or
Diamond
are
and
those
Pearl was
rats
Ethan and my
mouthing off
first
to
one.
us?
I think my first was.
Make a lesson
I
of
didn't get
them.
the remake though. 'cause I didn't want-
I think mine was Heart Gold. I wanted Soul Silver, but
Now be nice.
I don't know,
didn't
I
get
had
that.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Ethan and I would always get like the opposite ones.
Hey, you're a rat who knows how to
I
do
like
things.
Pearl because Polky is my favorite legendary. That's the only reason.
Do you have a line on any empty bodies that we could drop Max's brain into?
I'm getting a little existential in here.
Did you guys hear that McDonald's Happy Meals are going to be Pokemon themed now and you get like Pokemon cards?
Fix you up with a nice Costerio.
Interesting.
Thanks.
Yeah, starting the
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my
25th?
psychic brain
Gonna go get
melded to a
some
kicking
Happy Meals,
sound
Josh.
system could be
Dude,
a
I got
powerful force
$50
for
worth of
justice.
McDonald's gift cards.
You're
I don't know.
criminal shenanigans.
Are you known
Can't
for liking
perpetrating out
McDonald's?
here.
No, Taco
Please
Bell's
keep in
my
mind that I
shit.
can see the future, so I'll
I
know
think
if we'll
it was
be
just
slapping
because
you
they didn't know
around
what to
for
think
lying
of.
us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal.
So,
going
I'll take
on. Be
Mc-
honest.
Get
Me and my
McDonald's.
cousins were just engaging
It'll be
in a
fine.
little friendly wager.
I'll get a
over
fuck ton of
Salamax,
Pokemon Happy Meals now.
gladiatorial bout.
But also, I think the snack wraps are coming back. Those things
Of
were
course
fucking
we
good.
don't actually
Get
bet on who
$50
wins
of
or
Shamrock
loses.
Shakes.
That Skunkape gorilla's
The
impossible
Shamrock
to
Shake
beat.
comes
So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Finishing
Gets through
move?
4. My
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves.
Shamrock
to do
Shakes
the
are
deed.
amazing, though.
Before each fight,
Quite
we make
good.
bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
I can still only think of us in the car and you saying every time I get a McDonald's milkshake, it gives me the mixed shits.
Freelance
It does,
cop
though.
gambling on the street like a common rat. Hey guys, wake up!
We have a lot of just random shit throughout the
High
years.
and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the
We were
next
talking
fight.
about, like, I think last stream
on.
about how Evan can't eat
More
ramen
money for
currently, or
us.
like,
So, which
I
one of
I
these
know,
things
it's,
Skunkape will use
it's so
next?
sad.
Evan will shit himself.
I mean, it's like
I'll
I
put
have
down
to
20
eat
on the
it
space
like
ape kidney pie.
within
Sam, since when do
10
you
feet
have
of a
any
bathroom
cash?
because I never
And,
know if I'll actually like
where
make
are
it
you
through.
carrying it?
Just eat it all.
Since Sam and Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle
just
by
not
getting
worth
out
it
of
anymore,
Sorrow,
it's just
and B,
sad.
none of your damn business.
Touche.
I'll raise a ramen bowl to you when I eat ramen next.
I'm liking that gorilla girly slap.
so we can put.
20 on the great
I'll do it on the
And I'll sweeten the pot with 20 on the Simeon
Is there a way
Sucker
we can
Punch.
bet?
But first, I better
know
go
who
get
to
some
bet on?
cash.
We have to go get a credit card.
Frankie doesn't trust us, so he never carries any cash when he's around
The Stinkies.
us.
Subsequently, he always has to
Yeah,
run off to
does
the
someone
ATM
say
machine every time he makes a bet.
Something about
Hey,
credit
Paulie,
cards?
you just called it an ATM machine.
So what?
So that's redundant, that's what.
I'm back.
Oh, it's a good thing, too. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern here were starting to put me into a coma.
Shh, the fight's about to start.
And maybe there's like a way we can influence.
Looks like another
him to have-
blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, oh my, yes, it's the Great Ape Leg Sweep. And the crowd goes wild.
No, 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 you stupid space ape. You were supposed to use the Sucker Punch.
Oh, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Ooh, more money for my mani-pedi. Ooh, that's brutal.
So I gotta
You can
like get
literally-
him
Maybe
to
there's,
bet,
like-
bet the his
Again?
thing probably.
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
You could literally overpower them. It's a rat.
That's some sweet Sam and Mac themed bling.
Yeah,
you
maybe
got
we can
there.
watch him bet again and
Bling?
see if it like the
Do people
theme
still
blooms
say
again.
that?
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security
Jesus.
checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
I don't think we're
Tell
gonna
me
be
we're
able
not
to
going
earn
to do
that
that.
one.
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
We gotta break the ATM
Could
probably.
you run through this
Oh
whole
yeah, yeah.
gladiatorial
Because he
gambling
always
thing again?
gets the.
You probably couldn't tell, but I was asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the 6 signature finishing moves General Skunkape uses to annihilate his opponent in Samu Mac's
Oh,
pit of
I got an
contrition.
idea. Can you future vision to see who's gonna win?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
Oh, brother. Get a room, will ya?
That Sam and Mac sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know
Hell
it,
yeah.
pal. Take a look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
Come on, guys, grow some basal ganglia.
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak coming on. Come on!
Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it...
Oh, man. That was even more useless than usual.
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them.
So it's gonna be with the
simian moves
hands.
this time.
I thought for sure it would be the kidney punch.
It's not a kidney punch.
It's not a simian move, and it's not something with his hands. Do we know what the move options are?
Franklin?
It
Probably
was
the-
something with his hand, wasn't it?
Tell him nothing,
It was.
Frankie.
So I said you gotta love the way he uses his hands.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
But we need him to throw this
So,
thing in.
not the scissor kick, not the leg sweep, not the thigh sweep. There's a
And
slap.
not the simian. And he
The
thought it
space-
would be the kidney punch. So it's the girly slap.
20 simoleons
Okay.
on the Gorilla Girly Slap.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
Let's see. How's about the Simian Sucker Punch?
20 big ones on the simian sucker punch.
And I'll pick the Space Ape Kidney
Oh wait,
punch.
what point does
But
winning this
first,
do
I
for
better
us,
go
though?
get some cash.
Well, you need to do it. You need to have him throw the
So,
accessory in the
yes,
pot.
huh? Well, how's that working out for
But
you?
I'm saying this.
fight's about
He
to
hasn't done
start.
that yet. So this is
Yeah,
useless.
well, right now it's useless.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion,
So we need to break
Skunkape.
the ATM or
Let's see
thing.
how he does. Ow!
Maybe we can make Salmon Mac hate
Skunkape's
ATM
moving in
machines.
for the kill. Which one of his signature moves
I
will he
hate
use?
ATMs.
Can you get an ATM machine and like throw it in the corn dogs?
I thought for sure it would be the kidney punch.
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
Hey, I won.
Lucky dog.
Yes, that's it. Luck.
In no way aided by a brain with powers to see into the future.
Don't push it, Max. They may be smarter than they look.
Right in the Labanza.
Alright,
That did
so I
nothing
don't
for
know.
us.
Not currently, no.
That didn't do jack shit.
Oh,
Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy
Never
mother
mind.
of Salmon Mac dancing the karaoke
Choo
with
choo.
the priests of Bast.
What?
Oh,
Was-
can we turn the toaster?
I think they were dial-up modems.
Hold me!
Probably.
Radios.
Why?
Do they still make those?
Well, because it's
Keep
one of
it
the
down, will
options
ya?
to
We're
make him
trying to
love.
listen to the fights.
So maybe we can like give Max a gift and like do something with it. I don't know quite yet.
Let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
No, I got a toaster.
Sam, get a load of me! I'm
For the love of Salmon Mac, don't say it.
toasty. Whee!
Can move
Toast.
again.
Toasty.
So what should we do now? Give him the
Well,
gift,
I'm gonna,
I guess?
yeah, I'm gonna test if I can give the toaster. Where's the toaster?
Over there.
Why did it zoom in on the news?
Hey, Sal.
Sam!
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent.
How about a toaster?
Yeah, Lord Salmon Mac was into those.
Okay, so
Okay,
what
so
do we
you-
get? I do gotta go get him another toaster.
Alright, so what do we... So we gotta make him like the toaster. I don't know what that affords you, but...
We're gonna get the gift thing.
Mm-hmm.
What gift thing?
The fucking
Say now,
The-
I'm
the
out of that
friggin'
job,
badge, Evan.
and there's fried food in the room.
no. Don't.
The Pharaoh sure loves a good light show.
Alright, so toasters. What is that?
Wow! It's a toaster, my lord.
Hi-ho, everybody! Just thought you should know that the bestest thing in the world are now toasters! Bye-bye!
Let's go get ourselves a gift. And I can also make him hate something by transforming Max into it and having him attack the corn dogs.
I'm telling you, it's gotta be the ATM machines.
That's probably it, yeah. Or the credit card. Because there's a credit card poster, isn't there?
Oh, is there? That might make more sense.
Hey, Sal.
Sam.
So it can only go on posters?
I've got
I guess.
We'll see him.
How about a toaster?
Ooh, nice.
You think Sam and Mac will like it?
Didn't you hear? Those wedge coat toasters are like his favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Great.
Yeah, people have been giving him toasters all day. Oh, the vault's jammed full of them. The last thing he needs is another
come
dang
on,
toaster.
what?
Darn.
What the fuck? I thought that was...
on sec.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
So it didn't work?
Catch you later, Sal.
Hail Sam and Mac right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
I feel like there's gotta be some type of connection here, though. Whatever. Let's just see about the ATM machine.
Wait,
There's just a
Max
toaster
started
right. Did you
here.
see that? Yeah.
What's this toaster doing?
Christ, that rat's bank account must have more zeros than Donald Trump's alimony checks.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Did I hear what I think I just heard?
He's like, seriously though, so relevant in old pop culture before he even became president.
It wasn't. He was like a C-list celebrity. I wouldn't say he was.
They talked about him in
ultra-
Friends like 3 times or something.
Yeah, because he was like a guy who was
I guess it
known
was
for
New York,
being in New
so-
York. I wouldn't say he was culturally relevant particularly. It's just that, you know, he was a guy that. It's
And
like
now
saying.
he's
Just the
obviously,
28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
Damn,
Peckish?
28.5%.
Have you been watching British TV again?
It's
I
like
can't help it.
it's like
The
saying
short
that.
seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
What's that movie that came out? Better Man. What was
I
the
think
guy in that? Robbie something?
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know.
Oh, maybe I went the wrong place. Anyway, it's like saying he's culturally relevant. It's like, yeah, he's a celebrity. Yeah, he's probably made cameos and stuff, but not like he's talked about particularly often.
Uh-oh.
Or he became. Robbie's not a
Nice weather we're
fascist.
having. That's the second largest stack of corn dogs I've ever seen.
How do we
All right,
There
Egypt
we go.
boy. You could steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time
Instacart.
indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs!
What is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is Salmon Mac. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So
Why is
if
he
you
talking
see a credit card, rip
plural?
it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just
Because
single-handedly
the
destroyed the
pharaohs
foundations
were
of
said
the
to
US
have
economy
the
over a
gods
pile
speak
of
through
corn
them.
dogs.
What, again?
Alright, so now future vision to predict what to guess.
Gotta love the way the general uses his hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
No, 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 you stupid space ape! You were supposed to use the
That's
sucker
right.
punch!
So it's to slap again. Right?
No, it's not a gorilla move.
Check it on the future, but see.
What?
Gotta love the
He
way
said
the
not a
general
gorilla move.
Uses his hands.
Go back to the gorilla move.
Uses his hands.
Oh, maybe it's the simian thing then.
right in the Labanza.
Franklin?
And he said you were
Again?
supposed to go for the sucker
Tell him
punch.
nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie always goes
I'd
for
like
the
to make
sucker
another
punches.
bet.
Hey, it's
It's
your
not the
loss,
sucker
Squeaky.
punch then.
Yeah, I know.
So not the.
So it's the simian sucker punch.
No.
Or
It's
the
not the
space
sucker punch.
kidney punch.
Yeah.
I'll
Wait,
put
but
down
hold
20
on.
on the Space Ape Kidney
Oh,
Punch.
did
All
he
right,
put the thing
cousins
in
of
the
mine,
pot?
Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'm
Oh, I guess
liking
it
that.
might just happen.
Gorilla-
I see, and I'll sweeten the pot with 20 on the Simian Sucker Punch. But first, I gotta get some cash.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Sam and Mac hates credit cards.
Pulverize it.
Now, guys.
Don't you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
No! Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
The Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Samu Mac himself. An accessory, what do you
Sir,
call it?
what,
Privilege.
20,000
If you
cabbies for
win,
that?
you'll have that and $60.
Hey, good point. I'm in.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Oh my! This one's almost over before it even had a chance to start. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, yes, it's the Space Ape Kidney Punch!
What?
And the crowd goes wild!
Oh, yeah.
No, you stupid space ape! You were supposed to use the Sucker Punch!
Gotta love the way the general uses his hands.
Yeah.
Come to Papa.
Alright. 1 out of 3.
No!
We gotta.
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Salmon Mac.
Works for us.
Well done, Max.
Yipes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can
So
get
we
next
need
to
the
Salmon
gift,
Mac.
and then what was the
No
other
problem.
one?
And
Heretic?
don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
Alright. Now we gotta get him to.
So the toaster didn't work.
Of a pyramid of-
So we gotta give him something. And then also, we have to. What was the other one? Find a heretic. How do we find a heretic?
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
How long has Sam and Mac been in charge of everything?
Oh, Salmon Mac's always been in charge. Ever since
Maybe
he
we could
emerged
use
from the
more
newly
future
created
vision.
sun, resplendent in his billowing robe of glorious wonderment, and banished the evil cat demons to
I feel
the
like we've been
underworld.
neglecting it.
Cat demons?
Yes, they ruled the earth in the before time.
Give me a clue.
Of course.
I'd give the Pharaoh an aglet, but he had every last one of them destroyed.
What?
Give me a clue.
It's a good thing
'Cause he
that
loves
storm cleared up
aglets
before
now.
Grandpa Stinky tried to engage in any knee-intensive activities like curling or hacky-sacking.
If Sam and Mac's so great, why is the city still such a mess?
Wait, why does we need,
Salmon
we
Mac
need
doesn't
Grandpa
stress
Stinky to do something
cleanliness.
with his
He's
knees?
more of a tithing and sacrifice
We're
kind
going
of
to
deity.
kneel a bunch?
He's gonna drop. He's gonna drop corn dogs and become a
So
heretic.
as far as you know, I've been a disembodied brain during the
So we should
entire
make him
time you've
kneel
known me, right?
a bunch?
Yeah.
How could I possibly be an effective force for violently ironic justice without fists, teeth, or a gun?
Don't sell yourself short, Max. Your poisonous personality and sharp-edged container has gotten us out of more jams than I care to remember.
Like?
Well, there's... Hail Salmon Mac!
Yeesh! If Salmon Mac's in charge of everything, who's president of the United States?
Don't be ridiculous, Max. You are.
Phew!
Well, of course, it's largely a ceremonial position. All you really do is go to a lot of mall openings.
Ah! Let's get a move on.
Will do.
We gotta fuck Pinky up, I guess.
Oh yeah, future. Let's see if that's true.
No! I love
Yeah,
Lord
we're
Salmon
gonna get him to
Mac.
be a heretic.
Looks like Grandpa Stinky's got a date with Lord Salmon Mac's heretic police in the near future.
Alright, so we gotta make
It's
him
always
kneel a
the
bunch.
guy you most suspect, isn't it?
Hope Girl Stinky's got an unlimited texting plan.
Texting's so 2009. All the cool kids are blimp dingling these days.
You're cute when you make up tech fans.
Whatever that
Max.
is.
Grandpa
Hey,
Stinky.
Sam!
What is it, Max?
Let's get a move
Will
on.
do.
Who do we think she's
Yo,
texting?
Stinky.
Skunkgate?
Again with the interruptions.
Please.
Lord Salmon Mac won't be happy if I'm late, you know.
Salmon
make
Mac
him
is
kneel a
mighty.
bunch.
Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Salmon Mac
It
is
just
mighty.
feels
Salmon Mac is
like
grand.
it shouldn't be
Brilliance of Lord
grayed out if
Yeah. Definitely wouldn't be.
See ya, Stinky.
I can hardly wait.
Anything else you can future vision?
So we future visioned. We got a toy from
Hey,
the
believe it or
science
not.
spinner, right?
Anything we can rhinoplasty?
We got a toy from the science spinner. And then we obviously give the gift. We finished Frankie's area, it seems. Can you turn into anything on the nude? It doesn't look like it. Maybe there's other stuff we could turn into. What's on the sign?
Can I turn it into a
spinner
storm
sign?
cloud?
That would maybe hurt his knees. Let's try that.
I've transformed into every possible object. I just
Look
got
at
an
me,
achievement.
Sam! I'm a low-pressure system!
Oh,
I'm
nice.
like a cushy government job, but with thunder!
Are you precipitating?
They just said it's
Sure,
not here, though.
precipitating, that's it.
Oh, man.
But that's okay, 'cause, I mean, that's fine. You just
It's
turn
fine,
into it
it's just
there.
that I gotta turn him back.
Well, I don't know why you turned him into it.
Fuck you, Evan.
So Stormcloud then Neil,
I guess, yeah.
and then he'll be like. Why is Sam just going along with all this?
Because he thinks they need to get
We
next
should
to
go
him
to
to
the
return
old
a
folks
lost
home and
item.
watch their rheumatism flare up.
You're a sadistic little twerp, Max.
Look at him.
The weather's turning. I can feel it.
Yo, Stinky.
Again with the
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The
Brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic alert! Heretic alert! Heretic alert!
Oh,
I'm not a
yeah.
heretic, you blithering Egypt. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
There he is.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your lord and master, I have been instructed by Salmon Mac himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege, the ornament of fealty.
Aw, he shouldn't have.
As you are,
Alex,
everyone.
you're finding nice
Well
gifts, like an aglet.
Yikes!
What?
We've already
a little
turned
brain
into
cramp.
everything
Our
you said,
agents
right?
are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of
So if we
privilege
get him an
so that
aglet, what's
some
that
may
gonna
get
do?
close to the
I guess
pharaoh.
it doesn't matter if it goes
all
in
over
there, right? I was thinking we need to send like Max in for some reason, but Where the fuck did we get an aglet? I feel like we've done like everything already.
I don't know.
Is there anything we haven't
I'd
future
give the Pharaoh
vision?
an aglet, but he
Maybe the
had every
museum.
last one.
He definitely keeps mentioning the aglet.
Did I future vision, what's his name? Al?
Al? Yeah, it's just we give him.
Yeah, we're like, oh
we don't
yeah,
know what gift.
Sam Mac's gonna love this.
I don't know what to do with the sign spinner. That seems relevant.
Let's try going to the throne room.
Yeah, I don't think we did anything in the throne room. And this area is just done.
Oh shit.
How did she get there?
What the? Apparently, the future is a hellish nightmare. Of
Oh,
slow
wait.
motion
That's
action
how she gets
cliches.
close to doing
Maybe she can get.
Stop.
Maybe she can get us an aglet.
Oh yeah, I guess we could go talk to the moles.
Graspy little fella, isn't he?
You'd think his future biceps would have a little muscle tone after all that gladiating.
Oh, I am so very sorry, Your Perfectness.
Wow, that was some world-class groveling.
I wonder where he trained.
Kill her!
Ooh, I'd hate to be the poor guy on the receiving
That's
end
gonna
of
be
that
the
righteous
mole.
wrath.
I guess.
Skunk Ape have anything?
Yeah, he just hits the mole
Oh.
woman. I guess go talk to the moles. I don't know.
But they have aglets because they're not loyal. Man, I could go for another taco.
We're almost done, I feel. Like, there's 4 acts usually, right?
Fly off.
This is Act 3. So we gotta get the 3 things and then probably
Bow
some
down
boss
again?
fight or something.
I know what you're up to, Max.
You do?
You're planning my surprise birthday party, aren't you?
You got me. Turn around and practice acting surprised. You stay here cowering in the dark. I'll go beat the bad guy.
Good luck, moist savior.
Hey, that's me.
That was my. Let's say that was my second nickname.
That's Ethan's name.
A1.
Well, Ethan's second Ethan's nickname?
I thought it was freaking
Junior.
moist,
Yeah,
something moist.
That brain screw's a menace.
And it makes people speak in gobbledygook.
I think that's Latin, Max.
Okay, so
Aglet.
I mean it's the projector items, right? It doesn't have to be tied to those. Like it's not just it wouldn't just be a red herring. That'd be. It just seems too.
What
It seems
projector
weird.
items?
The star constellation items. Like, it
Yeah.
has to be, like Aglets is not his favorite thing right now. It's toasters.
I thought it was. Yeah. You
Well,
turn
what,
into
are
the
the,
toaster.
what were the things?
It was the toaster, the baby
Pram?
carriage. Yeah.
Fudge
Toaster.
Fudgy
Which-
Pop, and what was the other one? I don't remember.
Fan.
Oh yeah, fan.
That-
You get to turn it to a toaster or
We've
something.
only seen the toaster.
Oh, maybe we have to get
So
him
is there a way?
to hate toasters, and then he'll destroy all of his toasters, and then
Yeah, because then it won't be full.
and then we'll have
toasters,
the
but
only
then he'll, like,
toaster in existence left because he'll
toasters
destroy
again.
them all.
That's such a weird leap of logic, but it makes sense. So go to the cops, and then go to the museum, and then go to the gift vault, and then somehow
Wait, where do
we'll
I get
the
toaster
signs-
from? Where's the toaster poster?
Frankie's place.
The toaster poster is a fun thing to say.
The toaster poster.
Go to the toaster poster.
Go to the toaster poster.
Go down the street. Take a left near the toaster poster store.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. No! I love Skunkape!
Just don't use your toaster poster as a coaster.
So currently he loves toasters.
I bet Sam and Mac would
Josh,
love to
do
get
you
his
still
hands
have
on
that
you, since he's a
coaster
big
with 3D
toaster freak
printed?
these days.
The Broncos one?
Bet
Yeah.
everyone else is getting toasters for him too.
I stopped using my 3D printed coaster because it's like all the condensation gets on it and just gets gross.
I've used it a couple times, but I don't use it really because
Yeah.
it's like a more of a sentimental thing now.
Yeah, it's more just a thing.
Why,
I used
sold my
the
3D printer.
a Sphinx of
What?
Artifacts would have been more impressive.
It was
You
just
may have my body, you
getting
phony
bad.
pharaoh, but all your corn dogs are belong
What was I gonna
to
say?
Max.
Yeah, I just used the Gears of War coasters I got from a Gears 5 like box with the game.
this year.
You mean E-Day?
What is
No, I said does 6 come out yet?
It's a wedge go
I
toaster,
wish,
sir.
Is
dude.
it next year?
toaster, eh?
E-Day
Attention,
comes
everyone.
out.
This is Samun Mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before.
It just says coming
Now
soon still.
on, toasters
Nice.
are officially
Of
the
course.
most horrid, beastly things in the
Keep
whole
doing this to me,
wide
it's fine.
world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where's
So it'll
that
probably
beef
come out
toaster
late
pastries?
25.
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Alright, toaster time. We made homemade bagels, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I already told Ethan. Delicious. Really easy to make, too.
Sounds good.
Hi-ho, everybody. Just thought you
Gotta
should
have
know
some
that the
with eggs
bestest
tomorrow.
thing in the world are now
Dude, I love the toast or the bagels with eggs.
Bagels
If
with
I had
eggs.
one of those, I could give it to Sam and Max.
Slice of cheese.
That's a classic.
Classic breakfast. That's the wrong place.
Where what?
You still have the rhinoplasty.
Oh shit, you're right.
I'd give the Pharaoh an act.
It's alright. You did a pretty big brain with the toaster puzzle solve. We'll let that one slide. You can still be on the 3 guys, right, Josh?
Yeah.
We'll let him in.
We'll
You
look
can stay, but
past
only
it.
because you have most
Wow,
of the
Max,
games in your
I'll bet
Steam
you're the only toaster
library.
left in the world now that Sam and Max ordered them all destroyed. In fact, I'm having a hard time tamping down my urge to pummel you right now.
Isn't that how you normally go through life?
Yeah, but now there's peer pressure. Hey, Sal!
Sam!
They're such good pals.
Notice anything different about me?
Hey, you got yourself an ornament of fealty. You must have punked some heretics, eh, bro?
Actually, I think it was
Hey, bro.
kind of a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
bro.
they always say that.
I've got a gift for Lord Sam and Mac.
Oh, yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know.
I think it's kind of
The
dumb to me to
omnipotent one is
destroy
kinda
the
picky.
toasters.
What you got?
I don't know.
Just
it just
to-
feels like unnecessary. You can give up your things.
Is that?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this. Wedgecoat toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering,
Wait, what's gonna happen
Lord
to you?
Salmon Mac has ordered
just
me to
teleport out.
present you with one of his accessories of privilege. A
Oh, yeah.
medallion of superlative tithing.
Look at that.
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Sam and Mac.
Yeah, he just automatically did it.
Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about
Don't overthink it, Sam.
sweet hopping Horace on a two-headed asp? I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie
Inner
on our next visit?
circle.
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Salmon Mac's divine
Josh, there's
personage.
I'd prefer the hoagies.
there's a
You
Bucky's
don't even have a
sign
mouth. I wonder
in
if I should
Pennsylvania,
shave
like
first.
on the turnpike.
Mm-hmm.
And it says something like, next stop 700 miles or something.
Wow, that spindly old mole woman's really
Yeah,
holding
I've seen
her own
that
at
one.
Skunk Ape.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
That's crazy.
I don't
That's
think
just
Mila
so
Jovovich
funny.
is
I'm
really
guessing
a
there's
ninja
in
match.
like Kentucky or something like
That are
around
coming
there.
down towards like Virginia or like.
Yeah.
All right, let me look it up. Actually, I'll look it up right now.
This should be fun.
Stop! Who dares trespass into the inner
People
circle
love
of the
that
Lord
place,
High Samun Mac?
I dare,
hated
Grand
it.
Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got
It's
the bling
not
of
all
water
that
to prove
great.
it.
It
It's
appears
good.
they'll give out accessories of
I
privilege
think it'd be
to
better
anyone these days.
if it
Very well.
was more like a Wawa or
Let it be
Sheets,
written
where it's just
that
like the
Samun
food
Mac's
aspect.
freelance police have been granted
think
entry into the inner circle of the Lord
Having
High
all
Samun
everything
Mac,
in it was
maker
like
of worlds
overwhelming
and breather
kinda
of
diluted
life.
the-
Welcome,
I-
Salmon Max. Try not to bother the Lord
I don't know.
High.
I
He's
found
a
it to
busy
be
god.
I found it to not be a good place, at least in my. I don't know. I just thought it overflowed with everything I hate
Lord
about
Salmonmac, thanks
like,
for welcoming me into your
But
inner
you like
gaudy
Sheets,
I can't
right?
believe I'm so close to
What?
your radiant gloriousness.
You like Sheets, right?
Yes, it's a great honor.
Not really.
Now, still your tongue.
It's
We're
the
watching
place I
fight.
used to go when I would get high
me.
at like
Stop
college
drooling, Sam.
because it was the only fucking food place that was open late in the. Oh wait, I gotta give him the brain screw.
Oh, most mighty and glorious Lord Salmonmac, I have something you might be interested in.
So it looks like the closest. I think you were right, Evan, is Kentucky, followed by Tennessee.
Be careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
You furry fool! Well done, my wet.
Yeah, there it is in
faithful servant.
Pennsylvania, closest.
Yeah.
537 miles.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Kill her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha! Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, Your Perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Yes, your awesomeness.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment
Alright, finally.
begin!
This is a long chapter.
It really is.
I'm gonna have to transform into the thing, aren't I?
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth Cur.
But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes, but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and fight.
Yes, your gloriousness.
Yes, your
It
wonderful.
just turns into Street Fighter.
Let us see what you've got.
Just use your
Max, little help
your-
here?
Why
What
is
the
there
hell's
no
it called?
music?
That won't do me
Oh,
any good
future
now.
I'm gonna see what movie he's gonna
I
use.
couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's
You have to
very
taunt him.
comforting. Hi-ya!
Oh!
Did that help?
A little, but do you think you can widen the zoom on these visions a bit?
Can we see
If I
Paperweight
had some
still?
hands,
I
I
feel like
could
there's
fiddle
supposed to
with
be
the
music
lenses.
playing and the game is glitched. Oh, Paperweight.
That
What do
won't
they
do me
do?
any... Paperweight's got a shorter fuse than those fireworks we bought from those Girl Scouts.
So yeah, we just gotta make them fucking fight again.
Does my face
That doesn't
always
help
look like
us.
that when I'm laughing maniacally?
Still standing? I'm impressed.
Alright, so talk about
If
Paperweight.
this is all
Uh,
it takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your crimson keister.
Yeah, taunt.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Something about Paperweight. Getting
I
dumped
can't
taunt.
believe you're doing Paperweight's dirty work.
What are you talking about?
I don't see him in here getting all sweaty with mole men, do you?
Ha! The only thing Paperweight is good for is fetching me more
It's so
grapes
quiet.
after my battles.
Oh, I see. You're
Skunk
getting
Ape,
them
what?
to fight.
Getting dumped.
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie!
Ah, my eyes!
I must attack.
Now you attack.
Attack!
Oh!
Oh, another grubby little mole man, right?
A worthy attempt, Sam. But your feeble blows
Oh,
cannot topple
that's what we
me.
saw him in the grate. Maybe we have to say the mole man taunt first
Hey,
to get him
Skunky!
grabbing.
So, the
Draw
mole man
blank.
giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double laughing when I see them.
I didn't think
running
I'd get
around
this
the
far.
arena.
Hey, Liberté! Egalite!
All right, now we gotta do the dump
Down
thing.
with the Pharaoh!
How dare you!
Oh.
Ow!
Hey, Skunkape!
How do we do that?
I've been wondering.
What?
Can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Ah!
You clumsy oaf! Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Ooh.
Oh. Maybe now you can use the mole taunt because he's like looking.
Yeah, distracted. Yeah, there you go.
Didn't any?
Well,
Hey! With Mo!
La la la. So cool.
Fudgy.
Yay, Fudge Pop! Yay!
Hey,
All right.
what?
Getting dumped.
Paperweight broke your heart when he broke the alliance, didn't he?
I told you, I broke up with him.
Liar!
Ah, my eyes!
Hiya!
Oh! Oh! Ow!
Finish him!
Oh, okay.
I have.
Can we put the
enough
Pharaoh's brain
of
in him
you.
or something?
I knew you could do it, Sam. Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunkape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here?
Again, waste of power. You could have just walked
Our
in.
champion, then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Ah, croco dung.
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
I can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it. Go ahead.
It's
hit
checkmate,
me.
man.
Max
Why
can't
so
do
quiet,
anything, right?
Sam? Bastet got your tongue?
Nobody knows what a
Max, yeah.
Bastet
Give me a
is,
hand
by the
here.
way.
But I don't have any hands, Sam.
Nobody
Or
knows?
magic toys.
Yes.
When has
It's
that stopped
unclear
you
what
before?
they
All right,
call
all
it a
right. I'll
Bastet
see
in
what I can
modern
do.
thing, but it's unclear what animal a Bastet was, like the hieroglyphic of a
Oh.
Bastet was supposed to be referring to. On
You know what I could
pretty
go
neat.
for right now? Some cheesy fries.
Not helping, Max.
At least if I'm thinking the right
Any
thing.
ideas?
I was
I
kind of
looked
hoping
it
you'd
up,
have
and
some,
it looks
little
like
buddy.
it's just like a cat god.
Yeah. Is Bastet the one with the cat head? Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
The cat head
Sam and
and
Mac
the
is
woman
mighty.
body.
Sam and Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is
One of
more
them
than
has
we
a
can
head.
stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
Maybe you can accidentally like salute into punching.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute. Oh, I'll never be a Grand Vizier now.
Next chapter.
Ooh, have I got a headache? Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Dang.
Don't worry, though. I saved the day all by myself, even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to
This shit
fog
has
out.
like brains moving all around.
I'm trying to think of what Egyptian thing.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh,
Put
it's
his brain
tight in
backwards.
here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now, let's stow this trouble-making toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
Sam is coming! Sam is coming! Sam is coming!
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
What?
Good grief, he's
Just like that
naked!
dream I had last night.
Are you
I
Dr.
wasn't ready
Norris?
for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
What the fuck?
Is this gonna be next time?
Something
Why does it keep
terrible
ending on these
happened.
wacky cliff?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
Shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a good dog, and one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now, along with who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Paperweight survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams? We'll have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Cool. 2 chapters remaining. Beyond the Alley of the Dolls.
Alright. That was fun.
Cool.
I feel like we did pretty good on that one. Took a little longer. I guess that was our, like, half-hour break in the middle, but...
Let's say, yeah, our little breaks and...
Alright. Thanks for watching.
Join us
Tune
next
in.
time.
Yes, so tune in next time.
Join us next time for... What is it
next
called?
week, we'll see. The
Something
back
about
alley
dolls.
behind the dolls.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Episode 4. Beyond the
Behind the Alley of the Dolls.
And then episode 5 is the city that dares not sleep.
Don't read it, don't read it.
I'm
It's
not.
Malabasco.
Look, it's stinky.
Horror. It'll be
It's gonna
fun.
be a zombie invasion probably, but not zombies.
Join us next time.
Sam's. See ya, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.